the thing. And we're live. You've done the thing.
What happened to the good days? The old days, Pedro, when we could click a button, get up, grab some drinks, have a chat, and eventually it might come on. It'd be live for a minute.
And then have to wait 30 seconds for everyone to actually confirm that, yes, we are in fact live.
Kicking over to live. Man, that was, it used to be kind of interesting. Get off our lawns, by the way. We've been doing this too long. When it was a legitimate thing we could say was like, don't bother trying to help fix a problem because by the time you've seen it, we've probably found a solution. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? We are most definitely live, getting in your ear holes to talk about the latest Linux gaming news, reviews, how-tos, and Steam Deck 2s. That's right, we're going to be talking about Steam Deck 2s tonight.
And Steam controllers 2s.
That's all. Did we really want that, though? Like, is that just, we just wanted out of principle, and when we get it, we're going to treat it just like we treated our original Steam controllers. Like, yeah, it's neat, put it on the desk.
It's the curiosity thing. It's like, what are they going to be doing that's changing enough to justify a second run of a Steam controller? Yeah, I want to see it.
But that's the cruel reality. They're not going to put that one thing that you need on there, and I need on there. And I don't know what that is exactly, but it's not going to be on there. I'm like, come on, man. What else do we have? Oh, man, 'tis the season, right? What is that holiday thing on the 25th, right?
Something like that.
Yes. Boom. Hey, everyone. Yeah.
25th or 26th, but yeah.
26, 26. Done.
26 is Boxing Day. That's that Canadian holiday that
technically also a holiday here.
Yes, that's a big holiday. Oh, man, is that a mushy?
No, it's just protein powder and peanut butter. And some cinnamon.
Sounds like it'd get the job done.
Yeah.
But if you'd had some liquid caffeine.
I was going to make this with coffee, but
that sounds pretty good.
It is, I mean, that's usually my breakfast, honestly.
Something in the back of my head, I was like, I wondered what peanut butter flavoring in coffee would taste like. Probably good for, like, it'd be one of those things that's like, let me get in the right channel. There we go.
I got like mild synesthesia, so like it tastes brown. That's like it's a very brown flavor.
Where are we at with like the
colors.
Flavorings of? Oh man, I got like one of those stink bug things in here with me, man. Do you guys ever have to deal with those in Canada?
No, I got mice.
This is like the ladybugs and the stink bugs. Like these are like the two things that, like clockwork, are going to show up. You have no fucking idea how they get in your house. They're just like they're there. They're like it's just going to fucking happen. I got one crawl. They're completely harmless. Don't eat them. They taste horrible. Let me see if I can say, hey, man, get off my big-ass monitor. Don't fight me.
So when you get the can of compressed air and you're like, bye.
Bye. But like with flavorings, man. So somebody brought me, like 2 years ago, I think, to me. She was like, here, try this. And it's like non-dairy pumpkin spice. You know, it was like, oh, you hate pumpkin spice. And I was like, oh, try it. And you take a sip and you're like, that's not bad. But like sip through, you're like, no, I'm done with this.
Yeah, no, you take one sip, it's like, hey, that's good.
I mean, like, I guess if it's like that really sort of artificial, like saccharin artificial flavoring. But like this is just like regular, like organic peanut butter. So.
All right. Cruelty free.
Well, it's what do you call it? It's the one that separates as opposed to the one that doesn't.
That's the one you have to stir before spreading.
because it's all peanut grease. If you buy like Skippy or Kraft,
now I want to go buy some peanut grease.
Well, it's you can't.
They sell peanut oil. Yeah.
But if you get like Skippy or Kraft or whatever, that's mostly hydrogenated corn oil with a little bit of peanut, with like peanut powder in there. So if you want like powdered peanut.
Powdered peanut.
Yeah, like without the peanut, without the oil component of the nut. or of the legume, I guess. It's not a nut.
But pea legume didn't fall off. Yeah, just didn't have the same kick.
Pea legume doesn't roll off the tongue. No.
One of legume and jealous sandwich.
It's like half the fruits that are called like something berry aren't actually berries. We don't know what the shit things are, man. Like,
I'll tell you something that's tight as hell. You wouldn't think it. You can find it boiled peanuts.
Yeah,
they're really good. Like, make you ill good.
The ones you're gonna eat too many of and then feel sick. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess like boiling them will like caramelize the little sugars in them, and no.
Like in the shells, and you get a bag and you eat the bag and you go curl up in the corner and rock for a little while. Going,
there you go. Maybe try not eating the entire the bag.
But I bought
so you just eat the nuts.
I didn't buy the huge bag. It's like I only shot myself in the dick a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah man, Strider's playing Super Street Fighter 6 Alpha 2 Turbo Championship Edition.
Yeah,
beta.
Getting wrecked. I told him to cut on the elderly mode because it's got a thing where you can just press the X button and it does auto combos for you.
The auto combo. That's not on. That's only on single player though. That's not on versus.
Oh no, it's on versus. Oh yes, because
they have crutch mode.
I watched It Me JP. He got mad. Because it was like, I've never been great at fighting games, everyone. I'm not, but I've always enjoyed them because, it's just fun to play around with them. And this is probably not an experience you would have unless you're a certain age. You would be like, okay, you play at home, especially like Mortal Kombat Street Fighter, and you show up at the arcade, you're like, I'm just not going to instantly get my ass kicked, but you would get your ass kicked by a button masher. Mm-hmm. Somebody had no idea what they're doing. And like you're rigging your game and they would just, like, I can't. You're cheating. You're pushing buttons. You don't know what you're doing. That's cheap. And that was JP's reaction to somebody just wailing on the X button and just like slamming them up with the combos. I would need an arcade fight stick. There's no way. I tried playing Skullgirls. What was the one after Skullgirls? We played Jordan Swag.
Oh, Fantasy Strike.
Fantasy Strike. Tried playing that. I need 3-on-3 or 4-on-4 in order to play a fighting game. I need like.
You ever look at those hitboxes, like the leverless joysticks?
Or there was one like crazy expensive, like $200.
I mean, like even the levered ones are crazy expensive, $200. So, but yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, I like $50. Like maybe I would spend on a fight stick.
And here's the thing too: is like if you want a fun little electronics project, you can absolutely build your own.
Mm-hmm.
Best fighting game controller.
I had a Mega Drive.
This is the Saturn one, but yeah, the same.
Fantasy Strike is I disagree with that, Strider. Fantasy Strike is like the purest distilled form of fighting game, where it is all about just like fucking figuring out your opponent's shit, and it strips all the unnecessary stuff away to just make it about like stepping into your opponent's head.
It's slow and deliberate and not very flowy, not very flashy. It is just the essentials.
Yeah.
Oh. Fighting games are fighting games, man. They're all different. Yep. I don't walk in with like some preconceived notion of like what this fighting game needs to be in order to fucking serve me, man. I'm like, yeah, it's a fighting game.
Yeah, I mean, Rocket League is my favorite fighting game.
Mr. Alert, I misread that. I thought you typed strawberries are the aggressive. I'm like, what?
They're very, very aggressive fruits.
Aggressive accessory fruits? Yes.
Aggregate accessory fruits.
Aggregate. All right. We're about ready. We've got about 3 minutes. And we will kick in. Now I really want to try. I wonder if I know what to. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can probably just get like some peanut butter flavoring.
You can just get like PB2. It's just like the peanut butter.
Well, I get like the stuff I put in food flavoring.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah,
concentrated and put like one drop.
Okay.
Into like my tea or coffee. And go like.
Yeah, they make the peanut flavorings.
Yeah. Well, you're not good at fighting games either, Strider, so we got to factor that in too. You're like me. You enjoy the idea of
like all of us.
Right.
Terrible at fighting games. Man, like I know this firsthand because Empty, Strider, and I spent an entire night playing Mortal Kombat. We were all terrible.
There was one point that I was good at Tekken 5, but that's because I had Tekken 5 on my PSP and I just played Tekken 5 all day.
Dude, there were like 20 seconds that I was not competitive, but I could hold my own in MK2 in the arcades because I had MK2 on Mega Drive, and that played out very well.
But that was Skullgirls, I actually beat all of the campaigns with all of the characters in Nightmare mode.
Noise right out of the gate, Pedro Mateus. I played Skullgirls for 30 minutes, and I'm like, I am too old to play this game. I'm not afraid to admit it. I finished the single-player campaigns in Nightmare with all the characters. The hardest one was with the Philia, the character Philia, because the second to last character is also Philia. So beating Philia with Philia was a pain in the ass.
Oh man, Soul Calibur was great. I was a Killick main. Man, yeah, with the fucking ring outs. Oh boy.
Okay, you're getting banned.
Haley McLean Bolts.
Oh, cool. We can report it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, that's right. I need to figure out. I didn't export those bookmarks, so I need to figure out how to get back to the stream manager for Linux Gamecast.
And you probably don't want to do that to here's a pro tip person. Do that to a Linux show because we're going to contact your hosting provider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your site's probably not going to exist Monday. Just letting you know, buddy. Let's make sure we get a screenshot of that. And, you know what? We got our urine review on Twitch, everyone.
Oh?
Yeah, we are in the top 1% of science and technology.
Great.
Right?
Is no one else using that particular?
Well, so, now, how big is that actual 1%? And, are we... 0.00 0.99999999999 or
Listen,
what?
The point of this is to make us feel good, Jordan.
Well, and the other thing I'm curious is who else is in that category? Who are we? Who are our illustrious peers?
Science and technology is usually people doing. It used to be the coding before they had software development. Now they got game dev. And it used to be a category for farm cams because it irritated me that the top 3 cams were just pointed at chickens or puppies or something like that.
Okay. But
now it is, somebody's building a PC or working, doing or having a technical discussion.
Well, I was saying, because Rossman does stuff on Twitch, right? Is he
He deleted his Twitch account.
Okay.
But that would be the category, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to think of who else noteworthy is in that group that I haven't heard of.
I mean, you could just pop into the science and tech.
I could. I know there's a lot of things I could do by just going to websites and looking at it, but
that would be bad for content people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea. See, I mean, that's one of the decisions we got to make. In podcasts, but I'm if you're doing a podcast and you're bringing up more than one GitHub page, you probably want to cruise on over to Science and Tech because people know what they're getting. Podcasts are hey, it's a podcast. Hello, how are you? What Linux you run?
Science and technology.
Copy image?
Live channels. Astro Canuck. We got...
If you copy link... It'll just paste that into a browser. It'll give you the full size.
Oh, well. All right. I'll learn how to use a computer one day, kids. Copy link.
No, you need at least 8 more GNOME extensions in order to use it.
Hey, man.
Okay, we got some people soldering, some people screwing. Retro Tech TV lurks.
Oh, we're number 1. All right.
Yeah, there's a 400 viewer one. It's the second one on the second row.
We're coming for you, man. Your days are nigh.
There's one with 78. We're at we're at 22, 53. Piraten stream HDMI converter test. Ah, okay. So someone's just streaming movies on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just testing this converter, you guys. So someone is streaming a football game. Okay.
And you got to watch out what you're streaming, everyone, or the stream Karens will show up, which are always entertaining. They're just like, hey, we get this, especially on Friday nights when we get done with Trackmania. We play Turbo Golf. Almost every other week, without question, somebody's like, it doesn't say Turbo Golf that you're playing. And now I just tell them to call the Twitch police, and they usually leave.
To be fair, it's like, okay, I want to see like this game, and you click on a stream, it's like, what the fuck? That's a different game.
See, my problem is I keep I've stopped updating it because I updated the schedule, which does it for me. So I look forward to the day that I finish Borderlands 3, and it's like, whoops, completely escaped my mind because it's not in that checklist of shit I need to do anymore.
All right, everyone. We're ready. I'm ready.
Ready as will ever be, I guess.
And I think it was something abstract. Hang on, let me just pull that up. I'm curious now. I meant to take a screenshot to have ready for everyone to show. Our year in review stats. It better come up. Give it to me again. Yes, there it is. Okay, because I'd never cared enough to go find it. Streamer, give me that little block. Give it to me. Give it to me. There it is. Okay, here we go. Man, it's a good thing I didn't need an extension to do a screenshot. How many known extensions does that take,
That's
Pedro?
default.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 243 broadcasts. 5.9 thousand somethings.
Hours watched. 249 days watched. Highest concurrent viewers is 53. Total subscribers 53. Ooh. So we got all the subscribers. Total followers, channel points, chat messages, science and technology, Trackmania, Turbo Golf Racing, and talk shows and podcasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that we're inspired. Okay, Stinky Bug, you're hanging out on the tablet now. That's cool, but I'm gonna scream when I reach over there and touch Bug.
You just gotta step outside and touch Bug,
Touch Bug, man. You gotta commune with Bug.
Reach out and touch Bug.
Own personal touch Bug. All right, beautiful people. Let's get underway. Let's go ahead and get this room trip. Yeah, the clock. Tonight, we're going to be playing that soccer game.
Loco Soccer.
Loco Soccer. Can I be polite and give everyone a link to it? Here we go. Loco Soccer store page.
It's like $2. So if you want to play,
we can have up to 10 players.
Yes.
Oh,
and it is cracktastic.
Yeah, it's fun. It
turns out it's a lot funnier than I originally thought.
Yeah, I was hoping they were going to put Pedro's quote from our private Discord up there. It's like, that was better. Well, you say more entertaining than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Significantly more entertaining than I thought it would be.
I keep meaning to leave my review. I got like 500 hours now in Trackmania, and it keeps bugging me. I was like, hey, do you want to review this? I'm like, it's all right, comma, I guess, period.
Yeah, you got to be one of those guys. 9,000 hours, and it's like, I don't really like it that much.
I don't feel particularly strongly about it 1,300 hours later. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that seems like a well-informed opinion then. It's okay.
All right.
6.5 out of 10.
Worth a rental.
7.5 out of 10.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and do a thing. Hey everyone, welcome back to Linux Gamecast Weekly. The show covers the latest Linux gaming news, reviews, how-tos, and most importantly, whatever the hell else we come up with. Gentlemen, I'm Ben, it says down there, That's Jordan. Says it. Not just a man, a country, and also a river. Jordan's fine.
Yes.
And Pedro, there's still snow on the ground, Mateus.
Yes. Since Monday. Well, it's mostly ice now, but it's still there.
And you, lovely Linux-loving miscreants, watching this live, helping us form Cocaine Voltron. Now, gentlemen, I got to play The Witcher. I've been looking forward to the Witcher announcement. I was looking forward when they made the announcement. They're like, hey, it's going to come out like in 2 days. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And then CD Projekt Red came out and said, by that, we meant like 8 months from now. Like, oh, fine. So I put off playing The Witcher 3. Put off, and I'm sitting around, and it finally came out. I downloaded it, and, I'm still bitter because if we all remember, when we had that first Steam Machine launch, The Witcher 3 showed up there, and it just casually disappeared with a lot of other games. Fair enough. But I wanted to see what that UHD bit was like. I wanted to see, and, admittedly, Valve did an update. The X12 got it running in UHD. I'm at 3060, and it's doing like 60, 70, somewhere there, and everything on high to medium. I was pleased with it right until I went to fight somebody, and it was crushing. It's a painful reminder just how atrocious that combat is. So I uninstalled it. That's my story, guys. That's where I'm at. How about you, Jordan?
I didn't have any failures of Kabbalistic proportions. I just upgraded my box to
Did
Fedora
you get fired
37.
from the Superman?
No, I didn't.
No.
I did. Batman did give me my pink slip though, so I'm looking for work.
No.
No. You're fired. No. I finally I cleared off some time. I installed Fedora 37 on this box. I had to do a full clean install. It's the end of an era because I had that same install since Fedora 27. So 10 Fedora versions.
You wiped that boot drive finally, huh?
Yeah. But 5 years for a Linux install, especially a Fedora install, is pretty good. Honestly, I had to shed a tear. I had to take a moment of respect, a moment of silence. But it's done. I dejacked it. Everything seems to be working. So
you dejacked it?
Yeah, or no, I didn't dejack it. I depipewired it. Depipewired it. Rejacked it. That still all works, which is really great that Fedora is still supporting Pipewire or god damn it, I keep fucking it up. Pulse Audio, despite the fact that they're on they're pushing the Pipewire. It still all works, no real issues. Yeah, and I'm just continuing to spit in Pedro's face by using GNOME.
I was reading if you are in our Discord, if you're a Twitch sub or patron, you can't scroll up and read it. I guess you could. You'd be violating one of our secret laws. But
oh yes, the most sacred.
What was it, yesterday?
Yes, yesterday.
I start seeing, Jordan's like, hey man, I'm going to try GNOME out. Does anybody get any issues
cool extensions?
With it? Yeah, right. And then that started.
The Holy War. Fucking Megadeth starts playing in the background. Pedro just emerges from his cage.
Yeah. Let's have that repeat from Slashdot in 2001 when somebody brought up either KDE or GNOME. And it's here it goes.
Yep. But no, so far so good. I'm pretty happy with it. It's gonna take me 4 weeks or probably 6 months to get the Charquisition part down where I say my fucking new setup, because I'm Fedora 35, no 7, it's and then I'm gonna upgrade my video card next year. Man, I'm just fucked.
Changes. How about you, Pedro Mateus?
I have been other than the arguing last night for the sake of argument, because contrary to what everyone seems to believe, I did not expect to change anyone's mind. I was just there for the sake of
I gave you a time limit. You did not beat Shamal.
No. I was also waiting for the video for the chairs to render out at the same time. So yeah, the weed person arrived before the video was done processing. Yeah. So there's that.
Because he's
it's just busy at work throughout most of the week. It's nice to. I'm looking forward to next weekend because it's got 2 holidays, so that's 4-day weekend. It's nice. Looking forward to it.
Something horse, Jordan?
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, the horse is on holiday, man. He booked 2 weeks ago. Didn't you get the thing via the HR software? It's the Steam Linux update.
did not get the memo.
Apparently not, but believe it or not, lo and behold, The Verge has done something borderline useful. No, they haven't taught you how to build a PC with zip ties, right?
Tweezers. Tweezers.
They had a nice little back and forth with homie.
Yang and Pierre Loupgarou.
Pierre and Yang. That was pretty neat, man. Grievous. I mean, and Pierre was like, hey, man, Valve's already testing additional concepts, which this is what got my attention here. Like, what about Steam Deck 2? And he's like, yeah, we're looking at stuff. And I immediately read into that. And he's like, we might do some other living room accessories outside of the Steam Deck. I'm like, where's my Steam Cube? And I want that possibly, maybe a Steam foldable table tray. That'd be kind of dope.
I want a Steam folding chair.
Yeah, or Steam Lazy Boy.
Yeah.
I'd also be down with that. And
we can get a Steam turkey fryer. Maybe we can get like Steam kitchen appliances.
Oh man, a Steam Ethernet
the
cable.
Steam spatula.
Stainless steel Steam fridge. I'd be down. If I could play games on my fridge. Oh god.
They do go back and talk about some updates to the Steam Deck, which there have been updates to the Steam Deck, especially since if you got one after October, because like one of the big complaints was the battery. I'm like, man, that sucker's really glued in there. And they're like, yeah, that's on purpose. You don't want that bouncing around. It's a horrible experience. But they've changed the geometry of the adhesive, so it should be easier to rip out. And, the fan issue that some people were having, it doesn't matter if you had like a Delta fan or not the Delta fan. They've put a piece of foam in Steam Decks now that are shipping out just to shut them the fuck up just a little bit.
Yeah, and you can get the new fans as well if you want to replace them if your ears are getting assaulted by the whine of the fan.
I thought that was pretty dope. They did bring up that they're still working on SteamOS 3. They want to make it available to manufacturers and all that. They want more people to play along, to which I'll go, man, we've been waiting on that for well over 6 months since the last time you mentioned SteamOS 3. I'd like to get it because I'd like to put it on stuff. On top of that, they are working on getting support for your Bluetooth microphones on your Steam Deck. Some people want that. That's cool.
Headsets. They said microphones might be coming. That's still in progress.
Right. On Yang and Rivas said they're still actively working to get EAC support for Halo the Master Chief Collection and Fall Guys up and running on the deck, and you'll never guess what that roadblock is.
Sweeney.
Not on my deck.
No, but it seems like Valve is they've definitely considered the feedback, and they're very much open to improving what they have already.
Don't care. I only want one thing.
The Steam controller too.
I want to see what that looks like. I'm not promising that I'll buy one, but I want to see what it looks like.
Listen, it needs to have a scroll wheel that will help you with aiming. That's some spoilers.
RGB, Valve, just put some RGB on it. Nobody will notice.
But the one thing there, apparently they're working on their own version of Pavu Control, which I thought, Pavu Control already exists, but if they have something like really tightly integrated into like Steam Overlay, that would be really convenient to be like, okay, have the speech volume, like sound effects volumes, just like ready to go and adjustable via the overlay. You can like bring in your own musical mix. I don't know. It seems like it could be neat, and you could definitely do some cool stuff with Pipewire there.
Yeah, and they're already using KDE for the desktop version, so if they have a look at what the Phonon Plasmoid, I guess they're still called that, the little thing for the system tray, it does the breakdown of per stream, per application, per device, so you can have all of those in one of the pop-out overlays. It should work.
I do like what they were saying about the I found it was interesting what they were saying about like the other, like the Aya Neo and all these other guys, because like the Aerith SoC is apparently like the special sauce that makes the Steam Deck right, insofar as like it really does hit that sweet spot of like power performance where like a more general like laptop part won't do that. So but like I also want to see like between like Google trying to push Chrome OS for gaming and Valve trying to push Steam OS for gaming. I'm the future where you like Windows isn't the only PC gaming operating system is so close. We're so close, you guys. I can
Don't say it like that. You say it like there's room for error. Like, no, we got it this time. It's all good. 100%.
Oh no, it's 100% going to happen. Year of the Linux Desktop 2023, you guys. That's calling it now. Put it on my tombstone.
I guess they still need to finish the new big picture mode for the desktop.
It's still way chuggy on NVIDIA land. Yeah, it's still kind of poopy.
I could see that. Pedro, you have the Steam Deck. So they did address like, hey, what's going to be coming up in Steam Deck 2? And both Ying and Pierre were like, yeah, you know what? Like, not necessarily, maybe not focusing on more powerful, but maybe better battery life. What would you like to see outside of like an OLED screen?
The big one was always going to be the screen. Yes, having a proper OLED screen means that there's less battery consumptions because all of the black pixels will actually be, off, not pulling power. And a nicer battery, slightly bigger. That would be very, very nice. Maybe a mounting system that doesn't require stupid amounts of glue.
All right. That'd be good. So basically an Ethernet jack.
You already have the Type-C, and it is a fully compliant Type-C port, so just pull up the dongle.
No, I want token ring.
I would like, I don't know, like some kind of either like contact charging solution or like better battery like modularity. So like you can like slap a larger battery pack on the back of it and like add some weight. Like, I don't know. There's all sorts of little design things that you could do to like improve it as just a handheld beyond just like, hey, let's give it a beefier GPU or CPU or more RAM.
A built-in kickstand on the back also wouldn't go amiss because that is the most popular accessory, mostly because they're like $2 on eBay.
I mean, you
get
you
the
could just use
clip-on
your
ones and
you just got to use the spare kickstand from your NVIDIA 4090.
Yeah.
I suppose, yes. If you can afford a 4090, that is.
Better support for your eGPU because that's, I don't know, man.
Man, if they could come up with like, I mean, it's not going to be Valve doing it. It's going to be like AMD has some like hot plug PCI shit that they've released or whatever. But yeah, some like external GPU stuff, like making it more of like a modular PC experience. That would be cool.
I mean, it is, again, it's a fully compliant Type-C port at the top. You can do external GPUs through it, or you can use the M.2 slot.
Well, with the size of the current GPUs we're seeing from AMD, they could just have like a mounting bracket for the GPU, so you can just get a standalone PCI Express box and click in your Steam Deck, and you got a full PC.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
And you're playing your Steam Deck with massive GPU. I don't know.
Do you remember that Razer laptop that had the GPU dock that like sat on the bottom? So it's like a laptop with the giant cube on its ass. I want that, but for Steam Deck. Like,
let's go all out. So it might seem like we just got done with a Steam sale because we did, but. Good news, everybody. 'Tis the season for more sale. Yes, I know. Celebrate and rejoice because on December 22nd at 10 p.m., you too will be able to pick up It Takes Two yet again for $15.99. The only sale price EA knows how to put that damn game on. So, holiday magic in the air. But we all bought some shit last time, a couple of weeks ago, right?
I think the main difference between this upcoming sale and the last one is it's a new pay period, so you have money in your bank account this time.
Oh, okay.
Not on the 22nd, at least not me.
Bladepoint looks kind of interesting. New World, they're just showing some stuff.
Yeah, stuff that will be on sale. I don't know. Like, keep an eye on the wish list. Maybe something will go like stupid cheap, or they'll have like, hey, this game is free. Because they've been known to happen. Like a while ago, they gave away like Injustice 2 on Steam, right? Like
it's got to be a big game because every now and then. I mean, actually, when you go to the Steam store, there's like the specials or just free games and stuff like that. But typically, the free games, you're like, yeah, of course, that's a free game. But yeah, if they drop something like kind of big, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I want to play. We mentioned in the pre Super Show, the not Rick and Morty High on Life game. I want that to go on sale, but it just came out, so it probably won't, and I won't pay £45 for it because it doesn't have a Linux version. If it did, I probably would.
Yeah, that's where I'm with that Valkyrie game. Like, it's half off right now, but it's a Squeenix game that, the new price of games is like $80 or $90 with them, so it's still like $50. I'm like, get wrecked. That's not gonna happen. We can wait you out. VKD3D Proton. This did something that I'll tell you about in just a second.
Yes, it's the new version of VKD3D as forked over from the official wine distribution channel, let's call it that, Wine HQ, and brought into Proton. This is what you use to play your DX12 games with the Vulcans. And the big one here is the ability to set the frame pacing. You can set, thanks to VKKHR present weight, you can effectively set just how many frames you can get per second. You can set how many times, you can set the frame pacing, just, okay, all frames will be on screen for this amount of milliseconds, which also affects your input latency. So that's a game changer for people, even if you only have like a 60 hertz monitor or you're on the Steam Deck. It is very, very nice to have, because it doesn't necessarily make the game smoother, but it makes it so your brain can always predict how long an input will take, because it will always be the same. Even if it is the full 16 milliseconds just for the frame to render on screen, plus however many more milliseconds it takes from the actual input, it's always going to be reliable. That's very nice. I like it.
You buried the lead. You buried the lead with this, man, because the thing that blew me away with this, it got me excited because, Jordan and myself run NVIDIA Team Green, not those dirty red hippie open source AMD cards like you do.
6700 XT and the Steam Deck, yes.
Isn't that right, Linus? No, the VK EXT descriptor buffer extension is in the Linux beta driver, so I went ahead and rolled that back. And what that did, it took a ton of compute away from being done on the CPU. It just smoothed out, and they refactored the entire chain, which basically boils down to I can swing around in Spider-Man now, after however many months that game's been out, over 40 FPS on a 3060.
They also have a fix in here for Guardians of the Galaxy as well, for rewritten host image support. The other neat thing about I fucking wrote this shit down. The other neat thing about this release is the ARC bugs are getting identified now. We're starting to see some fixes for Intel ARC, but bad news, if you got a GPU with less than 4 gigs of RAM, even if you have it enabled in the BIOS, no resizable bar for you. Yeah. Apparently it's worse performing if you have under 4 gigs of RAM, so BKD3D won't even try.
This is it's already in Proton Experimental. Play around with it. I put the NVIDIA beta drivers in it. I want to go back and test out a bunch of games, because we've all run into these games, and a lot of it I'll immediately throw this Gen 1 Threadripper under the bus, because this thing was not great for games when it was brand new, and it's long in the tooth these days. But there's times when you're seeing, like in the Spider-Man game, like 40 FPS, like what? And you look at your CPU usage through MangoAd, and it's like 12. Like, something's wrong here.
I'm using a whole of 2 cores. Fuck you.
So it was good to see that jump back up to 50 to 60 to 70. I'm like, oh, okay, that's neat. I can finally go back and play the Spider-Man game when time allows. Couple of new games. So we got one new game and a game update this week.
Yeah, bots are stupid. This is one that Artherin sent us a bunch of copies of.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to have to take a look at it. It's platforming, but with pseudo assembly. You don't have to worry about your twitch reflexes. You just need to give your little man the right instructions, and you will eventually get to the end of the level. And like, I don't know, looking at this thing, like, it seems like it's basically Twitch Plays Pokemon, the game. But I wonder how literate you can actually get with like the spacing and the timing, so that like these levels don't devolve into trial and error as you like, all right, let's move forward 0.77, move forward 0.78, jump 0.72. All right, no, we got to dial it back. I don't know. Maybe that's just part of the gameplay flow. Maybe it helps you learn
this
that.
Is like baby's first task bot.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Although program your own platforming mechanics. I'm already kind of done with platformers. The platformers were the game I played when I was very, very young. So I don't know if I'll enjoy this one.
It's got a level editor though, and they're very much pushing like the infinite replayability. And this is by the Ogscast studio. So they had
published by them.
Or published, yeah. But so I mean, I don't know. I guess we have no choice but to check it out now. One of our executive producers bought us copies, so.
Yep. I mean, there will be chairs thrown at it, Arthurian. Thank you.
Damn you! I hate you forever.
But if we do that, it's to encourage other people to continually send us random games. Like, damn it.
It saves me on having to look for them.
Well, you bring that. Did you see the Pretty Princess Horsey game?
I did see the Pretty Princess Horsey game.
No, dude made it for his daughter.
Exactly. I'm like, there's a good angle to play it. I'm like, yeah.
He made it for his daughter, and he saw 3 assholes on the internet. It's like, yeah, let's give it to them.
Yeah. It's like, let's see how this holds up. And I'm like, this thing, no ray tracing whatsoever.
It runs like shit on my Intel Arc GPU.
Man, another thing we got into a little bit of discussion about in the pre super shows is fighting games, and I think we all three of us agreed, like, we're pretty shit at it, but that doesn't stop us from enjoying them.
No, and one of the very few ones that was Linux native, and I very much enjoyed to the point where I went through all the single player campaigns with all the characters, was Skullgirls, and they've
by the way, mass.linuxgamecast.com.
Yes.
No, bring that
brought
up for
to
no
you
reason.
by the volunteer who brought it to Linux. It's the second encore after they shook the less than agreeable team member. Let's go with that. They have a new beta for Black Dahlia, the new character. It's the one represented at the top of the page. There's supposedly the art for Black Dahlia is now final. They've kind of nailed that down, how they want her to look, and they have a honestly painful amount of information for all of the moves and abilities and everything that Black Dahlia can do. I guess I was reading through it, and I guess that having actual frame counts for each animation for each of the moves was a little too
How far
anal.
did you make it through that? Because like I tried, and my eyes just kind of rolled over into the back of my head.
I got to fire shot, and it's like, okay, no, that's fine. Next,
yeah,
next,
I'm looking at this like I'm sure this means something to someone, but not me.
Yeah.
My biggest question for Hidden Variable Studios is, why is your trailer in like 480p at 15 FPS per second for a fighting game?
Because it looks more cinematic. I don't know.
Might get somebody to take a look at that. So Skullgirls, you can get the second encore, $24.99 for the complete game. It's plus $74.95 of DLC. Holy hell!
Yeah, it's all the extra characters and soundtrack and everything else.
Yeah, nothing you need to actually play the game. Like, yeah.
They've added the Counter-Strike, tons of other fixes for you fighting game nerds out there. I read through that, my eyes glossed over, and I'm like, that's the type of shit people who are into fighting games like get off on. I'm like, good. And it's really good to see updates like this, big, chunky, meaty, meaningful updates, especially for games like this. Skullgirls, I went and checked it on the Steam charts. It's only averaging about 200 players a day, but still, I mean,
that's pretty good for like a fighting game, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. So, but just to have that community there, and they're very appreciative of stuff like this. So,
for sure.
Yeah. Good on them.
Indeed. I guess that does it. Coming up next, NVIDIA is going to try and wow us with their latest budget card offerings. Yeah, we're really excited. Also, we have Stadia at home. Strider, we talked about it. There's the new character is finished. That was it. That's the update. Every time I hear this riff, I keep thinking it's like Hangar 18, but it's not.
It's legally distinguishable from.
Yeah.
All right, we're about to have 10 minutes on the clock. Let's take a look at vote.linuxgamecast.com real quick. You can bang suggest show titles as we're going. Borderlands. All right, I like that. Badger modularity. All right. Pretty Princess Horsey. All right, doing good. Chatbot is sending double messages to Twitch.
Chatbot. Are there 2 instances of Chatbot running?
It's possible.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't, Atomic. Yeah, no, I'm looking at both the dashboard and the mod view, and no, it isn't.
Huh? Atomic, what are you doing to poor Twitch?
How did you double Twitch?
Well, I mean, looks fine. Going through all the macros.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. Refresh that.
I don't know.
I have no clue what a drugs is.
What drugs?
me too, Chatbot. Me
I
too.
grew up drugs. Everybody wants more drugs.
Listen, when you're a kid and you want to go wee, but you ain't got drugs yet, you hold on to your
Hold
life.
on to your
little gonads and strife. In the lightning, in the rain.
You know, I usually don't have problems with Twitch Mobile. Usually. But I have suspicions that Twitch Mobile nukes the Wi-Fi on my S6. I think, but I don't use it enough on that. Twitch on your PS5. Oh man, it's so weird when I'm over at somebody's house, and I mean, I understand it's completely normal, but like that is their computer.
Yeah,
the PS4 or PS5
media
or
box,
their Xbox. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, if you want to watch YouTube, yeah, I saw something on YouTube. Here, watch this, and like pull out the control. I'm like, weird. But yeah, I mean, you smile, play along, give them a hug, and you're like, that's cool.
Well, doesn't the Xbox Series S have like a cable box in the back, or like a pass through for that, or was that? Am I making that up? There was like a coax pass through or something, because they were trying to like really make it a multimedia machine. So they were like, yeah, we'll support like a bunch of TV stuff.
Everybody I know just has like Netflix and YouTube and.
Oh, it was just HDMI in? Okay. Yeah, that it would require me to like commit facts about the Xbox to memory, so
like, do you like know anybody under the age of 35 that has a cable TV or satellite subscription?
I technically have TV in my subscription.
You don't count, Britannia. Hush.
Well, it would be like people who got like the bundles for like cell phone and internet and whatnot, and they're like,
Pedro,
you get
Pedro,
TV.
do you have Sky?
No.
Okay.
It's just the basic TV package, but it does include cable TV in the package because I could either pay 70 for a gigabit with the TV or 80 for just the internet. So it's like, yeah, no, I'll take the 70. That's fine.
The gigabit service came with IPTV, which I've never used. So.
Right. Yeah, doesn't sound like anybody.
Very much the same as it's happening here.
It's especially the cable companies are because like I need to fucking take some pictures of the hilarious ones I get for the business line because they're like keep track of news and stock updates in real time by watching
by going to Google and asking what you want to see.
I mean, it's delightfully like I guess that's worked for them at some point. I don't know. Yeah, they don't want to be dumb pipes, but that's your future, telcos. You're going to be dumb pipes. Quit trying to fight it.
No.
Embrace it.
We had people locked into our business model.
ISB thing. Just let the rest die. It's fine.
That's not fair, Pedro. We need to do rate limiting. You got to pay for. You got to see this. You see this green light? It's going to run out of blinks.
We need 400% year-over-year profit for the 18th year in a row. We can't function without it.
No, we actually need 500% this year. Otherwise, our investors are going to go, and then we'll go bankrupt.
No. Our chief executive team needs the Gulfstream GX7. They're on the GX6 right now, and if you're on the GX6, then you basically don't have you basically don't have a penis. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, like the old remotes are kind of fascinating, right? You see like the services that just don't exist anymore. That one's got
smart TVs, like old smart TV.
Yeah.
That's got Disney,
With the
Netflix,
dedicated
YouTube, and
buttons.
Spotify. All right.
Yeah.
That's the PlayStation 5 one, yeah.
1 gig. See, that's what everybody just wants symmetrical, and we're not greedy either, man. I mean, most people would be sound as a pre-Brexit pound for like 300 symmetrical. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
300 symmetrical for like for like 35 bucks a month.
Yeah.
Like that's that's like the sweet spot.
I mean,
And like no one's gonna fucking saturate that. Like you're gonna have like the odd person, but like your regular people, hell no.
I saturate shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can do that too. I just gotta try, right?
Yeah, I get the Virgin statement every month. You downloaded 1.4 terabytes this month. Yeah, that sounds about right.
No. It's weird to put a number to it, isn't it? Because you don't know.
Right?
Like that and it took me forever to get out of that method of thinking after getting off of metered. I'm like, I don't have to budget my downloads.
I don't know how you did it, my man, because I had that 1 month where Uverse, when AT&T switched Uverse over to metered.
Yeah.
And I was so fucking paranoid that entire month. Not that it was an issue, but I didn't want to pay that fucking overage, man. I was constantly, every other day, checking, like, what? Watching YouTube in, like, 480p. So
the workaround was between the hours of 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. it was unmetered.
Yours was unmetered, yeah.
So if you can keep all the downloads in during that time, you're great. And then you're just day-to-day browsing is what's
when
eating
128K was considered broadband, I went over the 12 gig limit many times. And my parents were like, well, you're paying the extra. I was like, fine, yes. And then my mom put all the money aside, and that's how she bought me the Tissot wristwatch. Was the money that I paid over. Thanks, Mom.
See, Dad, Mom loved me.
Expensive watch.
Yeah. All right, let me get a drink. We got a bit. Yeah, we got some NVIDIA stuff we got to talk about.
Yeah.
And we got to pay our respects.
We have some yelling at cloud we need to do.
Right. All right. Yeah. Let me get a refill. Actually, refill.
Yeah, 1.4 terabytes, considering what the biggest thing I download is the occasional game on Steam. And other than that, it's me and Nori watching Netflix or YouTube or the 10-hour ambiance video on YouTube. But that's usually being played over the Cody hashtag not a TV over there.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no. On my 3G dongle that I had for university, when I downloaded, it was over, I think, 5 gigs. They would limit the speed to 128K, which was still plenty for what I was doing, so I didn't care.
Yeah, I when I was doing the LTE in Finland, so I'm like, all right, let's see what 15 gigs gets me, and I like burn through that in a day. I'm like, okay, you know what, 30 euros for unlimited. Let's do it. Let's for the 2 weeks I'm here, just not have to worry about it. Yeah, let's do it. Especially because I like scraped my per diem. I was like very good with like, I didn't eat out. I've stayed at an Airbnb. I cooked all my meals, except for
that's good.
The first time I didn't, because I was at the hotel, and I was living off of Burger King for 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's one of the things I noticed. Burger King here, the burgers are smaller than they are in Portugal. They taste the same, but the actual physical size of it is smaller. I actually only noticed that because when I went to Portugal in August, we had Burger King because we didn't have anything there. So it's like, let's just stop at Burger King and eat. It's like, oh shit, these are big. Like real fucking big. All right, cool. Yes.
The real Portugal is inside Pedro at all times. It's causing him extreme discomfort and bloating.
That's what I said last week. The real Portugal was inside me all along.
You stuffed it in a condom and swallowed it so that you could smuggle it through the border.
No, that was the teeny tiny food-shaped eraser.
Dangerous, man. You're out of control.
Don't want to know. I'm good. Yeah, Pedro goes to Portugal sometimes.
It's the Portuguese intelligence service. Piss.
And by those times, I mean when Nori tells him he has to.
Oh.
He's not wrong.
I'm not disagreeing, no.
Don't boo me. I've seen what makes you people laugh. Oh man.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That was a pretty good movie.
What was that about?
It was about the guy who like broke up with, or his girlfriend breaks up with him, and he goes on vacation, and like she's at the same resort. It's a comedy.
I'd fucking leave. I'm trying to put myself in that situation, man. I'm like, what did you like? Can you back out and get your money back? Or?
I vaguely it was something to do with like he worked there or something, or I don't remember. He took the job. He took the job to like go
do the hip motions.
Listen, the only thing I really remember from that movie was Jason Segel's penis, because like they make you stare at that for like several seconds. They're just like, yeah, well, it's like, and like they show it to you, they cut away from it, and they're like, oh, you missed it? Here you go. two or three more times, just to make sure that you see this guy's dick. And like, you know, credit, guy has a normal looking dick, so it's like, it's not like the fucking genie from American Gods where it's like, well, now I have some body image issues. Jesus Christ.
Oh man,
unrealistic.
It's like I didn't expect this TV show to like ravage me with insecurities, but like,
yeah,
you're
right?
not even insecure about that. You're like, good on
I
you,
can
mate.
never compete. All right, okay.
Yeah, it's just like the sausage links fall from your underwear. Like, holy shit, man! Like. Musa Kraish is the actor's name, by the way. If you
I
want
want that on your tombstone.
I was comfortable with the size of my penis until I saw that scene.
Epitaph.
Yep.
All right. We got some things. Oh, if you got one of those fancy electric Teslas, you can play Steam on it now.
Okay.
That launched this week, which.
Can you do it while autopilot is running?
See,
so you can
like
play GTA and like run over people in real time?
I think you need to be stopped to
I gotta go fuck around with it. I'm
US
gonna
road regulations.
steel test Wesley's Model Y and charge it, because Lord knows that thing hasn't been charged. And see what you gotta fucking do, or if it pairs with controllers. I might do a video on it. And
isn't it just for the X and S models?
I don't know.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta do like.
News, but,
Well, it sure as fuck. If it's on his Model S, he's got the first gen Model S, man. So there's no way in hell it's gonna work on that.
What you gotta do if you're gonna record that vlog, you gotta do it like with like the phone in the car. Be like, yo, man, I'm here in the garage.
Oh no!
It's your
set
boy,
up some
Ben
green
Stone.
screen around it and just like have a freeway traffic fly.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Because, yeah, that would take the something to do equation and add to it while you're waiting for the damn thing to charge. And so there's just like randomly like, well, I'm going to go buy some coffee now.
It's the Homer Simpson mobile. It has a built-in video game to shut your children up. In a soundproof dome.
All right. We got a thanks, and we got a new pad.
Johnny. Hey, Johnny, how's your sex life?
Mark, Johnny.
Also, if anybody ever has like a different like name than what they have on Patreon, like add me in Discord and I'll change it. Because I try to keep track, you'll see like, hey, here's a new patron. You're like, oh, that's neat. Then you'll see just signed in Discord. I'm like, that's a screen name you want. Okay, got it. Sometimes I miss that. All right. Cool. Let's do it.
Jimmy and Bimmy.
Jimmy 5 is alive.
Jammy and Bammy.
Jimmy Jams.
I think it was like one of the early translations of like Double Dragon. It's like Billy and Jimmy, but it gets translated as Bimmy and Jimmy.
Bimmy and Jimmy. Oh man, that sounds like the one you would get like the knockoff. Bimmy. Never mind.
Bimmy and Jimmy, man.
Bimmy and Jimmy. And 3, 2.
The news are coming right up, but before we get to that, we do need to put a little.
Be reminded that there was a Double Dragon movie.
There was.
Yeah, and that the red dude is the fucking host of Iron Chef now. Remember that? Man, what a world we live in.
But hey, this is also the world where a certain Linux gaming podcast has been going on for long enough that we can count the years using 2 digits.
The 80s were terrifying.
Mark Dacascos, I think, is the actor's name.
I don't know.
I keep thinking that dude is Vanilla Ice, but he's not. He just looks like him a little bit. The villain he's kicking.
They kicked him right into Flavortown.
Yeah, I mean, if you have Guy Fieri levels of wealth, head on over to patreon.com/LinuxGamecast and take us on a fucking trip to Flavortown. You can sign up, get access to our Discord, which you can also get access to by subbing to us on Twitch on twitch.tv/LinuxGamecast. Link your accounts. Pray to Zeus, pray to Kronos, pray to whatever deities who might be listening, and maybe you'll be able to get into our Discord. If not, wait a day. It'll hopefully
That's
work.
pretty easy.
Yeah, but you can RSVP to game streams. Ven does Trackmania on Tuesdays and Fridays. I do Borderlands 3 on Thursdays. So if you want to play along with us, get in our Discord. Tell us that you want to play with us, and we'll make that happen.
And stick around for the after shows, man, because we're doing that live. We're going to be playing some more Rawful Soccer.
Yeah, Loco Soccer. We got to thank some people. We got to thank Johnny, our newest Patreon. We got to ask him how his sex life is.
Hi,
Hopefully he'll send us some hate mail. We got stores as well. Store.linuxgamecast.com. Buy some t-shirts. Buy some ladies t-shirts. Buy some coffee mug stickers. We got them. You want them? Put them on your body. We got Wishstones as well. LinuxGamecast.com. Bounce over the support button. I have one. Ven has one. Pedro has one. Jill has one. Buy us stuff off there. And if you do, you can send us little notes that we'll have to read on the internet. Yeah, pay $1,500 for a video card for me, please. If you want to own me for like the next 6 months, that's how you do it.
Gentlemen, I happen to have one of those little notes in my tiny little petite hands right now.
Ooh.
It says, thanks for everything you guys do for the community. Do you believe any of that for a minute?
No.
No?
Did we set fire to anyone recently? I don't.
I'm just thinking of the bit from Black Dynamite where it's like, we need to stop people from bringing drugs into the community. But Black Dynamite, we sell drugs to the community.
Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for everything you guys do for the community! Exclamation point. From PSN Joe.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that. Why? Because this is the best non-blinky RAM in existence, which is going to go in the Steam Rectangle. That's right.
Corsair
you
Vengeance.
The Corsair Vengeance. This is the classic.
The
it's not fancy, but it's the PDR of RAM. Right.
Yeah.
Reasonably priced. And thank you so much, Joe. That is.
We got some more people. Oh, go on. Yeah.
Going to be. I always like when we get like bonus parts going in because we can just throw Joe right under the bus if the RAM's bad.
Oh yeah. Both dims were terrible. We got some more people to thank as well. Arthur, as mentioned previously in the Steam segment, gave us copies of Bots Are Stupid. So thanks a lot for that. And Mir got you Vampire Survivors again, right, Pedro?
Yeah, the DLC for Vampire Survivors Legacy of the Moonspell. And Moonspell, just for the trivia aficionados out there, it's a Portuguese metal band. So yeah,
I still like Moon Sorrow better.
That is the most Portuguese-looking band I've ever.
I was expecting just like all Pedros, like oops, all Pedros.
I mean, all right. So
one of them is from my hometown, so there's that.
see, you're just a little bit of eyeliner away from internet stardom, Pedro.
Sure, one of these days.
You know yeah, do it. Come in with like the fucking guy liner. I want to see the Pedro Crow, the pro.
The pro.
Oh, Carl. Ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate your support. Thank you for helping us do this. It is brilliant. So are you. And yeah, come say hi. We're always available to chat on IRC, Discord, Twitch, wherever. Come play with us.
Patreon. Yeah. Send us some messages on Patreon.
You're getting in your 30s and your 40s and like that. You're like, I don't have time to make friends. Well, you can buy them. It's brilliant. So, yeah. Thanks so much.
It's like Twitch bots, but we're real people.
Right?
Cheat codes.
Yeah, hey, man, it is fun when people show up like, that's where everyone's hiding. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Come on, let's go play some games. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new rumor. You know, NVIDIA has released the 3090, right?
4090.
4090. I know.
Listen, it's the COVID time warp. It's still 2020 as far as
the 4090, and then they released the 4080 Mark 1 and the 4080 Mark 2 and the 4080 Oopsie, which is still done. And no one's been very happy with any of the pricing. And you know what? You know your pricing's a bit fucked when AMD comes out and does a victory lap because their card's $999.
It's $100 less. Yeah.
Yeah.
200.
Okay, $200. I don't. It's still 1,500 Canadian here, so I don't fucking care.
This is a bit of a rumor coming from videocards.com. We like to throw that out there. Oh, speculation. An NVIDIA RTX 4060 Ti with a short stuff PCB could very well be in the works, Jordan.
Yeah, and NVIDIA is very, very determined to keep that mid-range just fucking locked at 8 gigs of VRAM. You're not getting GDDR6X, though, just GDDR6. If we scroll down, they have a table of the other preview. Apparently, at least the 4070 is rumored to have 12, which, I mean, the 3070 has 8. That was something that was not.
I mean, the 4070 is the oopsie version of the 4080 that they unlaunched.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, do you think so, or is that going to be the 4070 Ti? I don't know.
One of
Either
them,
way,
yeah.
But so either way, the price point for this one is gonna be like $899. That's got to compete with the 7900 XT. Yeah, and plus the new power supply that you got to make sure you plug it all the way in. You guys make sure that like it clicks in there and it is sturdy before you go and turn that on. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'm not impressed. I really want to see what AMD's going to announce in time for CES, because like I think AMD may have won the mid-range here if this is any indication.
You know, I would just like to congratulate NVIDIA on the announcement of their fucking 4050 Ti, because get wrecked, son. 100% of that. Because I had to think about this, and I'm in that position because y'all fucked up making the 3060 12 gigs. You know you did. Because you absolutely did. And you can tell by what AMD did. That caused AMD and even Intel now. Where did they go? They didn't go with 8. They went with 12, and they went with 16. They're like, okay, we got to up our game because shit, NVIDIA's releasing a card with 12 gigs in the low end. We better do something. And in 2022, going into 20, ain't nobody buying an 8 gig card unless it's like on the ultra low end, because you know NVIDIA, you're going to try to get $600 for this thing, and that shit ain't going to happen either. Me, I happen to have one of those 12 gig 3060s, and like a lot of people doing content production were like, oh, a 12 gig card for $400? Yes, that is a bit high for a 30, a 60 series, but 12 gigs of RAM. There we go. Will you like that? I'm happy with it. And there's no way I'm going to be spending $600 on your 4050 Ti, aka 4060 Ti. That's just not going to happen. And I got to say this, man. Like, if I'm going to upgrade, it's going to be like a 3080 Ti with 12 gigs, because I got
or like a 3090 or something, right? Like,
right. I'm thinking like on the used market, right? Like, I'm good. The only thing you could possibly get me with was like AV1, but I'm not like nothing. I can't send AV1 to anything other than YouTube right now. But I think like the real swift kick in the dick is for those of us with a 30 series card right now. Ain't nothing you released. There's no incentive there, man. Like DLSS 3 falls into the, yeah, it's neat rasterization performance, bitch, I just got done playing The Witcher 3 in UHD on a 3060. I'm good. But ray tracing performance? Ooh, I don't care about that anyway.
Yeah, if you're just interested in rasterization performance, as it turns out, that $200 cheaper AMD card actually matches the 480 in rasterization. In fact, it's better in some games. Again, for $200 less. But yeah, no, the pricing
plus
that
you can keep your current power supply. That's the big one too.
But the pricing that NVIDIA and AMD to some degree,
not to some degree, they're just as bad, man.
They are. Okay, they're a bit cheaper, but they're just as bad. But yeah, no, that has caused the average GPU performance, at least as far as the Steam survey is concerned, to visibly regress. It used to be that the 1060 was the highest share GPU. Now it's the 1650. You know, the one that when it came out, it was panned all around and everyone said just get an AMD RX 570 because that's so much better and so much cheaper. Yeah. It's gone back. So unless someone releases something at around the $150 mark, which this 4060 or 40 whatever Ti happens to be, which I doubt, it's not gonna fucking happen. It's gonna keep being bad.
Now, so this entire thing Pedro's talking in Intel's doing the anteater pose in the middle of the field right now, going.
But that's the thing. Even if you look at the current, I posted on Discord the picture of the Acer Bifrost Intel A770.
That's Boyfrost?
420 pounds for the A770. The same price that you can get a brand new RX 6700 XT, and that RX 6700 XT, other than the AV1 encoding, is going to trounce the Intel card on everything.
Again, a live shot from inside the Intel GPU division.
Battle Mage, bruh. I'm a band eater.
How do you keep fucking it up so bad?
they don't fucking. I mean, NVIDIA's. They don't care anymore. Like NVIDIA's in a weird spot because the past 2 years, we have not been NVIDIA's customer base at all. Like, no, at all. They were not concerned with like whatever fucking scrubs. You just deal with this, and they're having to shift gears, but they get used to that chatter, which we've covered multiple times, just saying the same thing over and over again. And as much as Jensen and the shareholders would like to normalize this $1,000 thing, there's a certain line that people are going to run into. We fucking ran into it right there. Like $1,000, $1,200.
I did that one time, and I'm like, no, not again.
Yeah, thanks to the 970, 400 is now my cap. Thanks, NVIDIA.
Man, that's why you should get a $350 ARC.
Well, at least
exist.
At least with your NVIDIA card, you can stream your video games from home.
You can. At least that's the only one that they've tested so far. We're talking about the Quantify people, who are, effectively developing a DIY hot seat multiplayer streaming solution where you can have multiple people playing the game and you can pick which player is in control on screen. It's very, very nice, very descriptive little GIF that they have with control there. It looks... I don't hate it. I genuinely don't hate it. But I was looking at the...
Do you hear that, Quantify? I want you to put up Pedro Mateus' quote on there. I don't hate it.
Yeah, you can use that for a lot of things, actually.
Just recommend GNOME as your recommended DE, and then lose all that good work.
They don't recommend a desktop environment, but they do have like the defined variables of like, okay, which GPU are you going to share with the Docker container?
Under the known issues, DirectX or lower. So if it's not running DX12, get wrecked.
Effectively, yes. Or
small problem there. Got it.
A little bit, but it's still early days. The the issue I see here is like all of like the and more sign up, let's go game demo, rent a GPU, all that stuff, all their documentation just takes you to a sign up page where you got to like give them an email. But like looking at the pricing, it's actually pretty reasonable. It's like $1 an hour, which is like not bad. You have the rights to like restream it onto YouTube and Twitch, even with the free version, although they cap you at $30. I don't know. So what I guess what I'm a little unclear is, does it require like the Quantify service for discoverability, or can I just like point my friends at my server and have them just like
the point here is URL invites for friends. That's one of the big selling points. Yeah.
Yeah, but is that not just through the Quantify service, or is that through your actual
through the browser? That you're just the server that you're running is just running inside.
No, I understand, but if you go to their website, you can like register and do like looking for group and stuff. So I don't know.
If you're running your own instance, I guess that doesn't matter.
I don't know. Well, all I'm saying is that the documentation is a little unclear.
Wacky. Yes,
a little unclear. But yeah, you need the NVIDIA Docker toolkit if you want to get this working. They're trying to get it running on Intel and AMD GPUs, but that is a big old to do.
Untested.
I guess my other thing is like, so the game, I guess the other thing that's unclear is, does the game need to be running in Wine, or can it run on Windows and you just like have, I don't know, some like Docker for Windows stuff happening? Because again, not very clear given what they have written down here.
Yeah, I guess the game runs locally, and the Docker instance just runs the software to pick up on it.
I do have one question.
Yeah,
isn't this basically Steam Remote Play with some extra steps?
A little bit, like minus requiring you to buy into the Steam infrastructure. So
ideally, this one you could be running your own instance without requiring any accounts or anything the sort. Yes. Yeah.
And it does, and I think the other thing is like Player One is also accessible via the browser, so it's not like you're playing the super.
So you can
super
both have that shit-tastic experience.
Exactly. It's real time latency compensation is what it is. if everyone is lagging the same amount, then it's more or less equal. So
yeah.
All right, maybe we'll play some Street Fighter 6 on it.
Maybe. Let's get Strider to set it up.
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, but maybe we can try Street Fighter 6 in Go. So Tetra 3D. Yeah, people are pretty up on this new Go language. They like it. It's got that memory safe threading and whatnot. It doesn't have a lot of 3D support, but Solar Loon is trying to change that. We've talked about them before. They have a new release out for Tetra, which is very, very basic 3D support for
how dare you call that basic? That triangle spins, my friend.
Oh yeah, I know. But listen, it wasn't spinning before. We just got triangles. So the fact that we have movement now is a pretty substantial leap. And I mean, it's slow going because the guy has basically said like, yeah, I'm learning how to do 3D from scratch. There isn't really a lot of resources for doing this in Go, so it's a learning experience. But 40% performance bump on triangles isn't anything to sneeze at.
Yeah, as it turns out, replacing the vertices on each triangle with indices, and instead saving just the vertices for the actual mesh itself, that gives you a big old performance boost.
I am poorly programmed. I'm looking at the GIF shots and I'm like, what am I doing? My hands on WASD.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I was actually looking because I saw those GIFs and I'm like, okay, let's look up those games. Let's figure out what those games are, see if I can play any of them. Nope. And in trying to look them up, I found 2 different Tetris clones called Tetra 3D, which were made by different people and available on different platforms, and neither of them were using, Tetra 3D. So you might want to change the name there, bud.
No, he was here first. It's like if you're looking up Tetra and Go, this is what you're gonna get.
Yeah, listen, man. If you need your triangles to go burr and go, let's do it.
Trubber,
Alex Trubber.
Careful. Keyboard Zella.
Everybody's favorite Linux loving miscreants Epic. They're doing us a big happy thing, right?
Yeah, very, very. Get those bagpipes out. We're playing some Amazing Grace, R.I.P. Unreal Tournament, and others, including Hatful Boyfriend for Linux. Yeah, Unreal or Epic. They put out an announcement this week. They're like, "Hey, we are shutting down online services for a bunch of these games." The list goes a bunch of the Rock Bands, 1 through 4, or not 1 through 3. Rock Band 4 still has online,
and Green Day Rock Band.
The OG Rocket
Yes.
League, Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Cars, Disrespecting Top Dat, I don't know, and a bunch of the Unreal tournaments. Those are losing online services. They're being delisted from storefronts as well. And yeah, I guess. And alongside that, the Linux versions of Hatful Boyfriend are going by the wayside. So I got to resort to using wine if I really want to date some birds. And it's sad, right? Like they're saying that the games will still function in single player, and there are some dedicated servers that exist for like the Unreal tournaments and whatnot, not for any of the Rock Band games, but those dedicated servers are also like decades old. So getting them up and running, it's going to probably require a little bit of work. Also, Epic, can't you just like give these games away for free if you're not going to sell them? Aren't you supposed to be like the free game company?
Hush.
Giving away free shit?
Give us more money. Okay, first off, I think like a lot of you, maybe I had no idea Rock Band had an online component. I was like,
yeah, they have a leaderboard.
Leaderboards and
Okay.
Song of the Day.
That made
and-
sense.
yeah.
And you know what? Game of the Year, UT, special place, a lot of our hearts. Get off our lawns. We're old. Those servers, I went looking up because our first thought, because we've done it in the after shows before, right? All of us. We're like, hey, let's go.
UT99.
Yeah, let's get some people together.
Strider wants me to mention OpenSpy. So OpenSpy is the thing that exists, you guys.
Okay. Hush.
Okay. Happy met you.
No, probably not. Not perpetually. It'll last like 3 minutes, 3.5.
Strider's never happy.
Not at all. So I would look it up. I'm like, how many people are playing Unreal Tournament these days? And more than I thought, but about what I expected, right? So CTF, of course, Grapple in London, Eat Sleep, UT.com, 1818, slap full right now.
Evil Freestyle Sniper Deathmatch.
Which it's another thing I would have predicted because that's what I went out on UT as mobile sniper teams. And I'm glad to see that still.
Barbie's Monster Hunt World. Okay.
Might want to try that out in the after shows. Yeah, so, 25, maybe 30 people in the world are playing Unreal, but it has to be such a negligible cost to keep those services up and running. Like, this is just like,
It's
why?
just going to be the master server. It's literally the thing that redirects people to the games.
They want to centralize everything on this Epic Online services, so they're saying like anything that we can't port over, we're just gonna fucking kill support for. Too bad, so sad. Give us money. Or don't get your free games on Epic. And the devs
That's the
money.
thing. All the free games that they give out on the Epic Game Store are third-party titles. So,
well, that's the other thing, man. I mean, and
it's not. So yeah, it's not like it's going to cost them anything to give it away, right?
No, not at all. But we have Unreal. We've got Unreal on Steam. I knew I had a copy of GOTY and Unreal 99 on Steam, and I went looking up. I'm like, so what's going to be going on with these? They pulled those off Steam because. Shrug emoji. You can still get them on GOG though. I mean,
if you already bought them, you still can download them. But yeah, you can't buy them anymore.
Yar!
Way to win hearts, Epic. I mean, yeah.
Wait to discourage piracy.
Yeah. I looked at the actual press release when they first put up the article, and I was looking for that confirmation bias. Give me something to keep hating on you, because that seems perfectly reasonable.
Let me give you some feel good news for your Sweeney Haterade milkshake that you like to make every now and then.
Yes,
Epic has spent untold millions of dollars fighting Apple to get them to open up their platform in court, back and forth. The EU is just going to pass a law to force them to do it anyway.
Yep.
So all of that court stuff was for naught.
I love the fact that
it was great because it got Epic's Apple developer account nuked.
It's my favorite kind of outcome of a court case where both sides lose and you're just like, yes.
Well, that's the thing, is like the entire court case is invalid because it doesn't matter anymore. The EU is going to force them to do it anyway. Like, you could have just waited.
Their account is still nuked, so
Yeah. So you know, patience.
There you go.
It is a virtue.
Have that milkshake, baby.
All right. Drink it up. Coming up next, we're throwing chairs at defect process. We'll see if it's a defective process and we'll need to kill 9 it.
And as with most things that come out of your mouth or your finger straight or you're wrong, it's available for sale on GOG.
Mm-hmm.
You can absolutely and you can absolutely pirate games that are no longer being sold.
Oh yeah, the question was never if I'm going to play it. No. That's never been the question. It's like, are you going to let me give you money for it?
Yeah. Are you going to receive financial benefit for this?
Right. Hey, vote.linuxgamecast.com. Let's see. Click on things. They might end up as the show title. Mostly ice now. Waiting on chairs. Kicked right into. I don't know if that one's
Flavor Town.
I don't give a shit. You're just wrong. It's the same fact. You're wrong.
I was talking about Unreal, so shit.
Backtracking. Who are we talking about here, man?
Strider, the U.S. legal system would fundamentally disagree with you on that one.
I mean, like, yeah, we can get into this, like, letter of the law versus spirit of the law debate. Okay. Then we're going to talk about the font of the law versus the ghost of the law.
Let's talk about the kerning.
It's Comic Sans. Next.
what size font?
18 point.
And any bold, underline, italics,
No,
headings?
15 if it's bold. Just fucks with people more. I found that out. What is it? Like, I'm so glad that we have so many open fonts these days. Like, no joke. That used to be a problem, man. You click like your font thing back in the 90s, you had to like 3.
Actually, one thing that there was someone at work that I was helping her set up her laptop, and she was like, "I'm a little bit dyslexic. Can I change the font?" Actually, here's Open Dyslexic. How do you like that font? Oh, that's amazing. We're just going to put that as your operating system font. Cool.
No. Then you go to the person's PC. You know you've been to this person's PC where they have cursive fonts.
No, you just change their default font to like fucking Stargate symbols.
That I could deal with. Like that, I'd be like, that's funny. It's worse when it's one of those really bad, horrible, egregious, and like nasty.
It's wingdings or whatever.
It's some shit that is readable, but I'm like, what is wrong with you? And you're like, it looks good, doesn't it? I'm like, no. Comic Sans
That I saw doing that. Oh, it was the squeaky Linus on the Linux thing. He had like the cursive font.
I still don't know how to install a font on Linux.
And I'm like, why? Like, what font do you have in your terminal? I don't know. What's the default for XFC? That one?
Monospace? Or Liberation Sans Mono?
I don't even know how to get to it. Preferences, probably?
Echo dollar fonts?
Properties?
Appearance. Monospace regular. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Monospace is just the default for most distros. Yeah.
16 point.
I use the hack. The hack font. It's looks almost the same as the Liberation Sans Mono.
Yeah, Monospace. I'm gonna turn off the terminal bell though. I forgot to do that.
Ding 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 ding. Banana terminal.
It's like it's one of those.
I keep it on just because I've never cared enough to disable it. But like if I get like a retweet or something, not a retweet, but a retweet or whatever on Mastodon, it makes like a ping sound. And I rarely have the headphones on when I'm in here with things got on, unless I'm doing a show. But I'll have them on every now and then between things, and I will squee. What the fuck? Like, what
the one I have on Mac OS is like the bass riff because I can like when I'm backspacing I can do like Pantera shit like
yeah I can see that.
Because I'm a child and I'm easily amused.
Yeah, but I mean it's good. You got to entertain yourself like that.
Yeah.
Break up that monotony shit.
Or and now I just got reminded of this copy link address. There we go. This It is way heavier than it has any right to be.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
All right, I gotta check shots on. I didn't think so. Review video. Is that gonna be a good one to do that? Yeah, it is. Look at you. Do that. 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 Then we bounce back to 4-way. Oh, I got my spray paint in today too. Yeah, that was waiting on me. Plastic spray paint. It's not regular spray paint.
Okay. No shiny and chrome.
No. This is the spray version of Plastidip.
Okay, so it's like a coating.
It's like latex.
Okay.
And as Jill said, yes, it's bright pink.
Okay. Blech.
All right, Haskell SDL2. We got that together, and you been getting enough sleep, man?
No.
No.
No. Man, my dog didn't poop on her walk, so like we ended up walking for like fucking an hour. That was supposed to be a half-hour walk, cut into my nap time, and I gotta like, it takes me time to like get to sleep, so.
You know, I'm almost done with the We Are the Dwarves.
Okay.
I think I'm on the last book, next to last book. Book 3 and 4 are the same book.
Okay.
Yeah. I say exact same plot. Same character.
Okay. They're just hoping, just like the other names are different. They were hoping nobody would notice.
No, I would it'd spoil the hell out of it, but if I explained to you exactly how they did it, you would be like, yeah, that is genuinely the exact same thing.
Okay.
6 episodes. I haven't watched any of the Wednesdays yet.
It's okay. I went through it. It's very much a kid's show.
Not super serial adult show like the Umbrella Academy.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The Umbrella Academy is a very adult show.
Come
All
on.
those people are horribly depressed.
Put
just
that
like
on put it on for the toddlers. Yeah. They like the big, super strong guy.
Yeah.
What got canceled by Netflix earlier this week?
Warrior Nun.
Yeah. No Series 3 for that. But here's what I was thinking. Okay, hear me out. You know, if you get hired as an actor on a Netflix show, not to spend any of that fucking money. You got 2 series at best. So it's not like nobody's out there, you know, in the halfway through filming series 2 balling.
Yeah. And it's the reason they do it is fucking stupid too. It's so that because like all the syndication stuff kicks in by like season 3. Mm-hmm. So if they cut it after 2 seasons, then they don't have to pay anyone like the full rates.
And then, you know, you got salary increases each and every series. So,
I mean, it's not like Netflix is losing money because people are canceling subscriptions because the service is actively getting worse, and they keep canceling the shows that people want to watch. They're gonna add ads. No, people are gonna love it more. Yeah.
Well, they managed to get here doing it their way so far. So.
Yeah, and then everything got balkanized. I think the landscape is a little different now.
And that's why everybody's going to ads, man. That's a dystopian future right there. Paid
back
ad
to television.
services. Yeah, back to it, man.
Cable TV. Once upon a time, it was like, hey, no ads because you pay for the cable subscription.
When they first launched the small band, like DirecTV or Dish, that was a pay up front service. You paid like $800 or whatever, and that was it. You got the equipment, you could just watch it, and then it turned into a fee type thing.
Yeah, got to squeeze more blood from the stone, man.
You know, that's why cable companies and telcos they're not done with it. They're going to come back and try to get metered bandwidth on everybody.
Yeah. Well, what they wanted originally was that like you basically have to pay per channel.
Nobody's ever offered a la carte.
It's because it's financially unviable because like
no one's gonna. Well, you end up like when you have like a cable package, like 70% of your fucking bill goes to ESPN.
Yeah, exactly. Like
and shit you don't watch, and they realize that check is not going to be there because it's like if you could pick and choose, like where your taxes went to, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Pirate your favorite shows, and they'll wonder why nobody ever watches them, and they'll get canceled, and you feel good about yourself.
I mean, people still watch them, and they get canceled. So, I mean, it's kind of a lateral move.
Whatever lets you sleep.
The drugs?
Oh, man, nothing like fentanyl.
Shut up, Prince. Yeah, Prince was fentanyl, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's a safe bet, right?
Yeah. Michael Jackson was the one that did like the weird.
He was fentanyl.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was like a bad reaction with something else he was taking, though, right?
Yeah, the fentanyl.
No, but there was like another thing, not just the fentanyl. No?
T-E-N, I don't even know how to spell it. Oh, fentanyl.
Fentanyl. F-E-N-T-Y-A-N-L. Fentanyl?
Profol. I don't know. Stay away from fentanyl, kids.
Fentanyl. Google says related people. Oh, wait, no. Actually, shit. Damn it, Vivaldi. Why is my default search Bing? Because I didn't change that. Right. Search. No Bing.
I've had Netflix for 20 years.
I guess, yeah. It's 20 years old.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I've had one of his
there.
DVDs. So, like, that's just part of my entertainment budget. Like, my Twitch subs and Patreon subscriptions. That's just part of my entertainment budget, nerd.
I mean, yeah, instead of paying your cable bill, right? Like, that's...
Like, I haven't had a cable bill since, like, man, I had satellite TV for a minute. And I think it went up to, like, $60. I'm like, fuck this. I don't watch anything.
Well, like, even when I was in college, before, like, streaming Netflix really became a thing, like, we had a computer hooked up to the TV, and it's just like, well, let's just download and watch whatever. And if we need to catch stuff the day of, we had a set of rabbit ears, and we could catch, like, broadcast TV for, like, Heroes. I think Heroes was on at the time.
Thing I would watch live, and I could just go to the bar. Or a bar, and they would have it on, usually like a sporting event or something like that. But, yeah, that's... I mean, if Apple wasn't... Apple's got a compelling thing, though, with the iTunes, where you can just buy individual episodes of shit.
Yeah.
But Apple's going to be fucking Apple.
Amazon has that as well now, too. You can
but they don't have anything that I want to watch.
They do here, because the Stars shows like American Gods. Yeah.
Well, my sleeping medication is suggestion pills. That's the best that they can get. Like, maybe they're drowsy will make you a little bit drowsy if you squint. Like, they're not very good. And that's a kind of a sleeping medication that you'd want to take. You don't want to take something that just knocks you right the fuck out.
My problem lately is, like, if I work out too late in the day, then my cortisol levels are too high, and I'll just lie in bed and just be like, go to sleep, Jordan, as I stare at the ceiling.
I just get in a war with myself. I'm like, listen, buddy, this is going to work its way out one way or the other, and I got enough fucking tenacity to just stay up while I'm dangerously incapable of functioning. I could stay up until 10. All right, we're going to be doing this rundown. Jordan's going to open. Pedro is going to go first. Jordan's going to go second. And I'm going to go last.
Okay.
Cool. Locked and loaded. Clicked and clacked.
Why shouldn't I do it? Why shouldn't I be a clicky clacky crab?
I want to be that clappy crabby man. I need some of those. I don't even have some. I went looking for some of those. I'm like, I thought I had some. I don't.
You're tongueless.
I got like spaghetti type tongue things that are over comically big.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have like the
just like a regular set of tongs.
No, and I better not fucking run across any at a fucking store because I'm going to buy them just to have.
Yeah, just walk up to the fucking cashier like clack, 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 clack. Pull out your wallet with the fucking like, let me pay.
Yes.
What do you do?
Wooden spoons that came with tongs.
The Tong Song. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're unfamiliar, this is the Chairquisition, where we provide our expert professional gaming opinion on a game with 3 different operating systems, which all happen to be using the Linux kernel, mind you, different video cards, different personalities.
Wait, shit, we're supposed to be on the Linux kernel?
Yes. Linux, we got to be on we're waiting for Linux 2.
I'm on herd.
Here I am running Haiku. You tell me this now?
No, I'm running GNU herd. Yeah, I gotta fucking switch this shit over, man.
I gotta renew my Oracle sub. Give me a minute. Wait, shit, I got too many cores. God damn it.
You gotta run it in a virtual machine.
Did you see what IBM did? IBM straight was like, yo, fuck Oracle. We're gonna release, they were releasing something like a 40 core power system.
Okay.
On one chip with like, this was in the press release. It was like, yeah, because since Oracle is limiting people, all right, bring it.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, you can fuck with Oracle. As a general rule of thumb, you can fuck with Oracle.
No one's got your back. Right, Oracle. Like nobody.
Yeah.
All right. Chair position in 3, 2.
Beep boop, and we're back to the Chairquisition, where we take a game, run it on 3 different Linuxes, running 3 different collections of hardware underneath, and then we give you a highly scientific, very, very effective rating based on lawn chairs. 1 chair means that's very, very terrible. 4 chairs means that's great. Let's get into it. This week we're looking at defect process by Incoherent Software. I'm defective this week, man. It's built on a custom engine using Haskell and SDL2. You can pick it up for about $8 US. What is it? Pure 2D action with the freestyle combat system. The devs sent us some keys, and by the way, this is kind of neat. The engine for this game is on GitHub. You still need the game files to actually play it, but the GitHub page does have instructions on how to run your own version of it, which is pretty freaking cool. So let's get into it. Pedro, how did you like it?
I honestly didn't hate it, but we'll get to that. Over here on the Ryzen 7 5800X 3D and the RX 6700 XT on Nobara 36, it launches out of the box. It holds 144 at 2560 by 1440. Something tells me if I find out how to unlock the frame rate, it could do a lot more. But it was fine. Also launches out of the box on the deck and holds 60 or 40 or whatever you happen to have the refresh rate set to. The controllers also work out of the box because SDL2 at work, it does. And there's definitely music and sound effects, but I'd be hard pressed to point out anything about them. The graphics are serviceable. They convey exactly what you need to progress very, very clearly. So, although serviceable does seem to be the operating principle in the defect process, the focus is very much on the mechanics, the melee combat specifically. Each of the melee weapons has tons of hidden moves that you can only pull off with certain direction plus button press key combos. There's plenty of variety to keep each run interesting. The same, however, cannot be said about the guns. They feel limited in every way. It's limited damage, very limited damage, very limited ammo capacity, very limited shot variety, and there's absolutely no combos. Honestly, the guns just feel like they're there. The inspiration with all the enemy juggling and all that seems to come from fighting games and Devil May Cry style games. I guess the guns are just there because, Devil May Cry and Bayonetta had them, so might as well put them in. but they feel at best underutilized and at worst tacked on. The grenade launcher is the worst offender from the ones I've unlocked thus far. It is you get one shot out of the box with the upgrades that you have, and then you have to pound 2 or 3 more enemies to get to fire another one. It is the single piddliest shot with the smallest radius and hitbox that I've seen in video game grenade launchers. It's still not as bad as the GTA 4 grenade launcher, but it is bad. It's still bad. The game, though, Defect Process, I didn't hate it. And not only is it open source for the engine side, but the price, if you just buy it on Steam, it's not bad at all. 3 chairs.
See, I completely disagree with the grenade launcher bit that Pedro was talking about, but I'll get to that in a minute. On Fedora 37, hey, I got that right. 64-bit with the R9 3900X and the GTX 1080 Ti. Launches out of the box, holds 60 at 1080p, does it also in UHD. Starts off in a little itty-bitty window, though. PS4 controller works out of the box with correct prompts, although it kept dropping my controller, and it was really annoying because it kept dropping it just before I got hit by something. So, like, I was gonna dodge, but then it's like, oh, no, button presses don't work anymore. Fortunately, hot plug does work, so if you just unplug and replug your controller in, shit will work, but it's still fucking annoying, and it cost me a couple runs just because it's like, oh, yeah, no, you totally could have dodged that, but, you know, you didn't press the button, which I totally fucking did. Yeah, the graphics displayed things and sound files played their beeps and boops. The soundtrack is kind of like weird Enya stuff. It's all perfectly serviceable. Fun-wise, yeah, it's not a bad little beat 'em up. Controls are pretty snappy. I tried a Hadoken as a laugh, and it turns out you can actually do Hadokens. That's pretty neat. Gotta be careful though, because you do commit to your attacks. It's, like Pedro said, very fighting game-esque in that, like, you really have to pay attention to, like, the wind-up startup frames and hitboxes and hurtboxes, because that is what's going to cost you your run. The air juggles, though, they're pretty ridiculous, to the point where, like, they make some of the fights completely trivial, because you could just, like, set up juggles, and that's it. That's the fight. That's it. The difficulty ramps up over time by adding more waves and more dudes that kind of turned the game into a bit of a bullet hell. I, like Pedro, I did think that the gunplay was a little weak, except for the grenade launcher, which I thought was a great combo starter, because it actually launches shit in the air, and then you can juggle them. And that made the grenade launcher the best item, in my opinion, because air juggling is just OP. The in-between level segments could do some work, though. Some are clearly meant to be done, like, multiple times. There's one where you, like, drop, and if you don't know the specific place to drop, then you get nothing. So you'd have to get it the second time around. And, like, some of them are pretty weak sauce, and there's only, like, 4 of them total. I wish that, like, they gave you a little more variety. And, like, the item store purchase would be a little bit more consistent, but that's more of a gripe. They really the upgrades are you spend the money that you get to upgrade your dude. The only ones really worth anything are more double jumps or the shotgun, I found. Switching up the fighting styles is nice. I didn't unlock the scythe. I played around with the sword and the staff. I found I've gravitated to the sword more. It's pretty good. You know what? I'll give it 3 chairs. It's very bare bones, but what it does very well.
All right, over here on Debian Bookworm on the 1920X with NVIDIA 3060, windowed full screen, all that fun stuff works, man. Really, my only complaint's that lack of resolution options in full screen, but I get it. I understand. It's locked at 60, as Pedro pointed out. Xbox controller picked it right up. Everything's semi-logically laid out. Good to see. Really mellow background music for a beat 'em up, but I mean, hey, it looks retro-ish. What I mean by that, it looks like what I remember Mega Drive games looking like when I was a child back in the 90s. Nice design on the enemy characters, by the way. And the main booptagonist, he's a little on the bland side, but he gets the job done at the end of the day. Let's talk about fun, though, because I want you to imagine, if you will, if you took Guacamelee, stripped it down, took out the colorful graphics, took out the story and that rock-solid, fast-paced fighting mechanic, what would you be left with? My least favorite part of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, a 2D battle arena game on a budget. That's what we got here, man. But let's look at the positives and the negatives, because fortunately the areas are broken up, as both Pedro and Jordan have pointed out, where you can take a break from the 2 lines where you got to fight and get killed to death. Areas such as hit a ball, and other areas as jump on platforms. Now, doing so gives you little nuggets of currency, and that allows you to buy more health. Yes, there are other upgrades to purchase, but health's always seemed like the right sound investment. Now, I think maybe that was due to the staff dash shoddy loadout that I originally selected, because the juggle plus shoddy for crowd control and just wrecking fucking everything I came across, a little overpowered. Tried some of the other combos, other weapons, but always came back to that. Unfortunately, that did kind of suck some of the challenge up for me, just a little bit. But you know what? I had a good time going through the motions. I kind of felt like work towards the end there. All in all, completely serviceable. Delivers exactly what it says on the tin. Now, I wouldn't mind, faster paced combat and, better paths to chain combos or some type of combo chain system. Maybe just sprinkling a story in there as well. But hey, again, that's just me. Unfortunately, modding a game, that's going to require like countless of hours fuzzing and hacking on the binaries, and you never know what you end up getting. I'm just fucking with you, man. Source is available for this, so you go ahead and pop right and change what you need to. Head right over to GitHub, grab a copy of the source code, and be amazed that someone had the tenacity to write a game engine in Haskell in 2022. But totally serviceable, everybody. Solid 2 chairs on that. Gentlemen, do we get any final thoughts about our game this evening?
No, they got a solid base here, but yeah, I think the chief complaint is like more, please, like more better defined stuff. Yeah.
All right.
It is, even the game is pretty short, because once you figure out like the 1 or 2 melee weapons that you like, you can get to the end very, very easily, reliably. So
Yes.
yeah, more, please, more.
There we go. Problem
All
solved.
right. Well, there you go. That's, as far as feedback goes, that's pretty good. Coming up next, I don't know what fucking scroll wheels are for. Turns
God damn
out,
it, Jordan. Again?
turns out, I just don't know what they do.
All right. Scroll wheels.
I read that and I was like, really? Aw. I was like low key excited. Like that seems like, I don't know. That seems kind of crazy. But they're like, no, it's just a scroll wheel. I'm like,
Do you understand a genius?
like I'm a little sad.
Oh.
And yes, they are, in fact, well, they have shipped the review sample, so when it gets here from Finland.
See, look, there's the important part of the sentence we should have started off with. You getting a review sample, not that they're just shipping one. All right. Hey.
Yeah, no, that's that was the top bit of the email, which I didn't include for the feedback, obvious reasons. But yeah, no, they are in fact sending the review unit, which is nice. Thank you.
And everyone stay tuned.
Yes,
For
I'm actually
Pedro's
going to have
video
to
review. I know.
I'm going to have to sit down and
Do you remember how to
proper
point a
review.
camera down at a desk?
I'm going to point the camera down at the desk, and I'm going to record some gameplay with me using the controller.
Play it with your feet.
Point the camera at your crotch.
Get
and
Nori to
just
paint
scream
those
that.
toenails. Clean them up a little bit. We got to do something different, man.
This isn't a porn channel.
But I'm just
That's what
saying
you
it
think.
could be.
Yeah. Listen, we'd be making a lot more money if it was.
See, this is a sad thing. They'd probably have 100,000 fucking views on it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ended up on like Pornhub.
Dude, Pornhub got taken down on YouTube.
I didn't know Pornhub was on YouTube.
They have a
Yeah,
YouTube channel,
yeah,
yes,
they-
for
they-
trailers
they-
and stuff.
Well, they had like, and it was like nothing porn at all. It was like interviews with like the porn stars and like stuff about like the industry. Like it was all very tame. And there's just like a bunch of people like filed a bunch of fraudulent reports, and now Pornhub is now no longer on YouTube.
Aw. I didn't even know.
I saw them. Someone retweeted their tweet about it on.
It got posted on Reddit. That's the only reason I know about it.
I saw, yeah, because they had made a tweet about it with just a screenshot to say that your account has been suspended. And it's like, oh, all right.
All right. It's been a while since YouTube's done anything incredibly dumb. I'm waiting for it.
I mean, now that you say it, right?
Yeah, right. Well, that just reminded me. I was like, hey, it's about that time for YouTube to just fucking change something for fuck all reason.
Yep. Don't jinx it.
Caffeinated. Okay, so we have that one. I like this track.
Oh man, new season of Doom Patrol has like some really good Michelle Gomez. It's like, what if Missy could swear?
Oh, okay.
It's great.
Who does Michelle Gomez play?
Madame Rouge. She's like a shapeshifter.
Was she in series 1?
No, she's
Okay.
she was from the last season.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go back and like watch like the first maybe the first 2 episodes of that. So many things, man.
It's pretty good. You have 2 wizards competing over who gets to fuck a disembodied ghost horse head.
Right on.
So yeah, like it's these things where it's like, wait, what did I just watch? And then you say it out loud and you're like, this show is pretty fucking great.
No.
Why is it still on the air?
Isn't that on like AMC?
HBO.
Oh, all right.
It was
They could get
it
away
was
with
one
a
of
bit
the
more.
DC Universe shows that like actually survived.
AMC. Why don't you get? We need some more preacher type shit. Come on, get unhinged again.
Well, no, because those guys moved to Amazon, right? Like they're doing Invincible and The Boys.
Okay, keep doing what you're doing then. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know how far you can fucking take the boys, Ben. Like to escalate it. Like this is gonna get tough.
I think they got maybe 1 or 2 seasons before it's like, yeah, but
Yeah, what do you do? Like, how do you top that?
Yeah,
I mean, you have the 2 dangling plot threads, which was Congresswoman AOC. Totally not AOC.
You can explode only so many penises at the beginning.
yeah. I mean, like that's the good litmus test, right? Like, lets you know right away.
That's called opening strong. Yeah.
Yeah. This is what this season is about. If you're not into it, leave now.
Nobody's going.
You know, the penis exploding just went a hair too far. Everything else, everything else I could
just
deal
the
with.
penis. It was like the entire bottom half.
I love the fact that they made like an actual set for that. The inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The inside.
Practical penis effects.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let me get something to drink. We're going to do some hate mail, and after that, we're going to do a lol soccer. Yeah.
Lol soccer.
Lol soccer.
Lol
Defect.
kid
Okay,
lead.
I got to get rid of defect process because it's like that. When I pop that up on the quick menu on Steam, I'm like, defect process, what's wrong?
Oh yeah, it's like task failed successfully. What?
There we go. Ike is still working on Serpentos.
My legs. This chair is not helping the situation because it keeps sinking. It's like, no.
Yeah, you might want to watch the sinking because if it keeps doing it, you're gonna end with the stock poking at your butt.
Well, no, it's the gas spring that's not like keeping me up. That's it. It's
Yeah,
not
but it can
poking
only
through.
go so far.
Yeah. Well, see, that's where you fail to understand that the laminate flooring underneath here is starting to fail, so that's gonna give out too.
Oh. Yeah, that might go first then. Yeah.
I actually gotta get rid of all of it. I want to replace them all with horse stall mats. That way I can drop my deadlifts anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking bullshit too. I tore a callus like after I was done deadlifting. Not during the thing that would rip the skin off my hands, but afterwards. Something else got it. I'm like, God damn it.
I had, when we first moved here, I had many calluses on my feet from all the walking, looking for, literally going all over the place, just handing out CVs. And yeah, no, it wasn't the walking that popped them. It was being at home, trying to rub cream on it to like soothe the pain a little bit. Yeah.
Oh God.
Just getting blisters on my feet, but hey, found job, so kind of done with that job now. Could use another one, but no one wants to pay me what I'm currently getting.
Nobody wants to pay anyone anything anymore. I'm not even getting paid my full fucking salary, so
it's like I get recruiters emailing me day in and day in. It's like, yeah,
you want to come work for this Web3 company? No.
Yeah, come work for this company, and you'll be doing this. That sounds cool. I totally do that. What's the pay like? Oh, you get to ask in an interview. Then I'm not going. And then they come back. Okay, the pay is $35,000 a year. Yeah, you're going to need to bump that up for another $5,000, and let me work. I don't know, 4 days from home, and then we'll talk. And yes, if you don't have Loco Soccer, you should totally get it.
It's $2. Pounds, not dollars.
Yes, pounds.
That's like closer to 70K, I think.
It's 50 something. I don't think it's even 60 anymore. The pound and dollar are not that different in value anymore.
Ooh. You're only oof.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not even 50K. It's 48 and a half.
Yeah, no, they want systems administrator for $35,000 a year. It's like entry level help desk. Sure, that would probably be fine. If you're going to tack on the full sysadmin responsibility stack.
Yeah, I'm like a 10-year professional in industry, so if you're not coming to me with like minimum 6 figures, then yeah.
What if they use maximum 6 figures?
I will take a 999 salary. Yes, yes, please. If you want to give me try 7 figures, gravy, man.
All right. Let's see.
But like, yeah, but part of that is just like knowing what your market value is, and like I've seen my competition. Yeah, I'll be fine.
And Toronto's a good place to be.
Yeah. Plus, like anywhere that is worth their salt will offer remote
What are we talking about, by the way?
jobs.
Oh.
Before we were talking about blisters.
Blisters. Mm-hmm. I haven't had a blister in a while. That's good.
I have a torn callus on my pinky right here. Got a band-aid on it.
Mm. Yeah, the best I did was like I cut my thumb in two, but it's healed now. I just realized I need to cut my fingernails. What's your point at cutting your fingernails?
I chew my fingernails chronically, so I don't.
Person who doesn't chew their fingernails.
I can see the clear line of separation. It's like, okay, you're getting cut.
Mine's when I looked at it, I'm like, girlfriend, you need to fucking do. I'm like, just cut that shit off, man. I got my hands in too many videos, man. I got to keep my finger. I've had to reshoot.
Are you turning into David Duchovny from fucking Zoolander?
Dude, like I got done. I forget what it was. Like some B-roll I was shooting when I had everything set up and I wasn't paying attention. I go back like a week or 2 weeks later to fucking edit it because I was getting ready to. I was like, God damn it! Like my fingernails were all jagged and shit, like hanging off. I'm like, no, I don't want to look at that.
No, you gotta have like the fucking Coke pinky, like fucking Princess Leia. One of them.
I'd be down with that.
I like the
what's that for, mommy? That's
puller.
for shoveling cocaine into your nose.
Right?
See, all that white shit on Hoth? That wasn't snow. There's a reason they set up there.
It was asbestos.
It's
That's what it was in
asbestos.
Wizard of Oz. All of the fucking It's like, goddamn, awesome.
I don't know if Linus wants to offer me a job, maybe, but
You got to bring. Oh man, go all the way to the West Coast.
yeah, no, I don't want to move. I have all my shit in this house, and I don't want to extract it from this house.
I mean, in all fairness, like Vancouver's equally as expensive.
more.
Well, all right, fair. But you could live on an island.
Hang out with the loading ready run people.
I already lived on the West Coast. I was in Calgary for like 5 years, so like I've been there, done that. It's all right.
And for like people just tuning in, you're not familiar with Canada. There's only 2 places that are inhabitable,
Yes.
unless you're French.
No, we just put all the French in cold storage.
You're quarantined.
You know how they say gotta cool off. Yes, I am aware that Calgary is not near any coast, but it is on the west side of the country.
Ish. Is it west side adjacent?
Listen. It's west of Manitoba, so I'm gonna count that as west.
All right.
Yes, it's on the flat part. Or no, and I did live in Lethbridge too. That was in the mountains. That was fun. That was like insane levels of snow and wind.
Only one.
Oh
western
man,
province is in
we
these.
got listen. It doesn't matter. It's not the center of the universe that is Ontario. So yeah,
Ooh.
basically doesn't exist. Just fucking start the Canada Flame Wars.
Oh, is this what happens? Because Canadians have the reputation of being real nice. Except
Not to each other.
with each other, yeah.
Yeah, I'm back to the Simpsons gif on this one, man. I'm like, all right, go.
I come from Canada, and they think I'm slow, eh?
Something Timbits. Do they have any Tim Hortons stateside?
I think there's a couple. I know there's at least one in Michigan, because I've driven past it.
Lethbridge. I know
Lethbridge.
Toronto.
AKA Meth Bridge.
Yeah, I know Vancouver. I know Toronto. What else do I know? Quebec.
Montreal.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
I knew someone from Thunder Bay?
Okay.
I know Thunder Bay now. That'll stick in my head.
Thunder Bay, Ontario. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Canmore. Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland, Labrador, Nunavut.
And see, you're like your fellow Canadians, they don't give a shit. They're just happy somebody's talking about Canada.
Yeah. I you know what? That's fucking real as shit. Whenever like some like Canada something gets brought up in like any medium, like, hey. Especially in like anime and shit, they're just like, Canada? What are you talking about? Why did they go to Canada?
Canada.
It's like the maple syrup place?
Maple syrup's expensive, yo.
Yeah. So it's always funny when you're watching a show and it's just like, oh yeah, and they moved all the way out to Brampton. And I'm like, oh wow, there's like one person from there on the writing staff. Yes, I'm sure the entire country of Canada. I remember where we like got in a circle and we just like injected this guy with the same needle.
It was a team effort.
Yeah.
All right, beautiful people. Let's talk about scroll wheels.
And my lack of knowledge about them, man.
Listen here, motherfucker. I'm sure that's how the email actually opened.
Yeah. Listen, bitch.
That's what I don't really get upset, but if I open a fucking email and the first words you read from me is konnichiwa, there's going to be eagle semen wording in there somewhere.
You know what? It's just from Japan. They're just like konnichiwa.
I had
Mr. Bato-san.
I had to answer a copyright question from because I put those stems up from this show. Mm-hmm. I got an email yesterday. That'd have been day before yesterday. Guy writes me. He's like, "Hey man, I'm been using these for fucking mixing practice. They're tight. It's lovely. I would like to be able to include them in my portfolio for business."
Oh no.
And he's like, "I'll make sure attribution and all that." And and like, I didn't hear back from him. Wrote him back, and like everything's CC BYSA 4.0. Like you can't use it. Like,
share alike. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you can't use them in your portfolio because that is like the business. And I didn't want it. So I was like, "Are you working like donating these or something?" Yeah, you can't have them for commercial purposes, man. But you can practice with them.
Yeah, I'm like, do you really want me to be in your resume? Me?
Well, that is like the problem. Like, there's not any good practice tracks for anybody. And I try to, like, when I get these emails back, I don't fucking worry everybody with this shit back and forwards, but I try to help out where I can. The background is, like, and I tell people, this is not typical shit you're going to get. Like, if you want to get into the business of, like, producing podcasts for people, like you want to make that your job, you're not going to get this show. No. This is years and years and years of like getting everything dialed in. You're going to get that guy with a clacky keyboard talking on the other side of his room and people screaming and talking off mic. And that's what you're going to get. All right. Let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah, we only got the one short episode this week. Short and sweet.
Well, I had one lined up until I scrolled down to the bottom and I saw one was there. And I'm like, well, I guess we'll just wait another week for that one.
Well.
I'm still trying to talk myself out of it. God damn it. Like, I felt a second thing I want to 3D print, but that brings the grand total of shit I want to print it to, man. That does not justify buying a printer.
I have a bookmark of the STL files for every monster in the monster manual, and that is my reason for not buying a 3D printer.
You got like uses and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I would, nah.
Maybe get into Warhammer and print all of the units.
I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah. I just get, like, super into fucking wargaming.
One moment every minute as I'm looking for outro music, which is located right around the...
Dance Bitches.
Dance Bitches, yeah.
Oh, speaking of, did you catch the Rick and Morty finale?
No, I gotta watch, I've only watched, which episode was Beth making out with herself?
Oh, that's a while ago, so that was
that was like
break.
Second or third episode, yeah.
Yeah,
no, I'm just gonna chunk it.
Oh, yeah, so the season is done now, so yeah, you might as well.
All right, I'll do that
okay,
tomorrow.
then I can watch it now.
Waiting for YouTube, taking between 1 hour and 8 to process this show. Come on. Basic EDM, gone too far, dramatic. All right, now this is getting silly. Now, I hate it when, like, you just go blind to something. And it's like you're looking for something in the room or something on your desk. You know it's on the desk.
And it's behind something you moved in front of it, just like
Or
casually.
even if it's in plain sight, man. Like, your brain's like, that doesn't We're not going to see that right now.
Yeah.
Like, what?
But you keep looking in that general direction because it's like you can see it there, but you can't. It's like, what come on.
It's like you got the fucking silence hanging out. Except
Lonnie and I do it for each other, but it's like, hey, I'm being stupid right now. Can you find this thing? And then you describe it, and the other person was just like, you mean this right in front of you? And you're like, yes, that thank you.
Oh man. Okay.
It's great sharing a brain cell with one person, with one other person. We only got the one.
Yeah, no, in that respect, I'm a bit spoiled because Nori's got the eye for detail. So if I'm looking for something, she's like, there, thank you.
Yeah, the problem with that Synthol is like the shit I'd be prototyping, like what my wallet wouldn't love is like the 60 variations to get to the one thing I need because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, everyone.
Frank has a lot of penises, though.
I'm just saying, man. Like 100% if you need something 3D printed and you have an STL for it or whatever, like, yeah.
Go to your public library.
If they have one, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them do now.
All right, beautiful people. Hate mail in 3, 2.
The end is upon us once more, yes. It was not that long a show this time, but I'm pretty sure even in this slightly, less dragged out runtime, we probably did say something that ruffled your feathers the wrong way, so to speak.
What if it ruffled my jimmies and 2 Steves?
Then you're going to need an Alan, not necessarily Mr. Alert.
No, takesy backsies, motherfucker. You already said it. I got an Alan.
Not necessarily
do you have an
Mr.
Allen
Alert.
key wrench?
But you can totally ask Alan for his keys.
I mean, like that's asking Alan a very different question, man. It's like, sup, baby? Where does that traffic cone go? Can you show me?
That is the question for the safety wizard. But yes, if you are a safety wizard, you can come and tell us. LinuxGamecast.com. Hit the contact button. There are some caveats at the top of the page that you should totally read. And if you don't, and you can't figure out why your message isn't coming through to us, well, that seems self-inflicted. But yeah,
Alan.
it is a fairly easy form. LGC Weekly is the topic that you should pick to send hate mail to this very show. And this week we have one bit of not necessarily hate mail because it's the fine folks at Input Labs who I had sent an email to asking for a review sample of their alpaca.
So you're saying there's an advantage of like covering stories and people doing vanity searches and finding like, oh, what?
Yep.
Oh, they're talking about us.
Because they found my email after we did the show. I was like, yeah, no, we like your show. We'll totally send
and
you
you
one.
see, ladies and gentlemen, being strategically wrong works out sometimes.
Yeah, the best way to find out the right answer on the internet is to be wrong.
Because as it turns out, they had some corrections for both me and Jordan, and they say thanks a lot for featuring us in your podcast last week. A couple of comments about what was said, not super important, but just FYI. Jordan said that the scroll wheel is used to adjust the gyro aiming up and down. That's not the case.
I mean, do you pronounce that Jiffy or Giffy?
Jiffy.
Huh?
But yeah, that's not the case. The scroll wheel is just a normal scroll wheel and does exactly the same that a scroll wheel on a mouse. Completely independent from the gyro / mouse emulation.
I read this and my heart sank because I'm like, man, I thought that was actually a cool idea, and I clearly misunderstood. I clearly misunderstood what you were talking about in the article or in your blog post. I'll totally cop to that. But in my head, I'm like, man, scroll wheel plus gyro. All right, seems strange, but worth a shot. But I guess that's not the case. I guess you just gotta use it to like switch weapons and shit.
And for my part, I had mentioned that, this mouse can hold up to 5 profiles, and I didn't use a single one of them. Apparently, you mentioned that even though your mouse had a lot of profiles, never used them, which is fair in a mouse, since those are mostly bloat features. Oh, ho! Shade. But in the alpaca, the profiles are a core feature, since That's a llama. Since the controller is emulating all keyboard, mouse, X input devices at the same time, it would be impossible without the profiles to make sense out of so many I/O without the profiles for the different use cases / mappings. Also, for all tabbing and some other usual desktop quick shortcuts, sounds complex, but it is not really, and they give the link to the manual. If you have questions or issues, make us here on Discord. Enjoy it. Thanks a lot, Marcus. So thank you, Marcus, very, very much. It is, I very much look forward to playing with the controller, and there will be video, of me playing with the controller.
With his feet.
So
Can you
not
map
with my feet again? Not a porn channel.
Can you map the scroll wheel to directional look just for me? Like look up, look down, please, just for me, just as a treat.
I think that since it is effectively just a scroll wheel and Steam Input does let you bind that to anything, yeah,
do it for me, please.
You can. What if you just mapped it to crouch?
Or like scroll wheel up to jump. That I don't know. Oh,
that's what we're.
Yeah, looking at their profiles, most of it's set to like zoom in, zoom out, scroll wheel up, scroll wheel down, the usual stuff. So yeah.
All right. Cool. I think this is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, because on that scrolly nonsense, we gotta cue the music. You can always find this. Pull it out of the station, this nice little nightmare train at 8:30, 7:30 if you're a patron. Come hop in our Discord, listen to the Brie Super Shows. And if you want to get a hold to me, I'm just at Vinstone. On the Twitters, we have a federated timeline as well. People have discovered Mastodon is a thing recently, mast.linuxteamcast.com, where you can find me at Vin, Old Man Vin, doing the things.
I was trying to come up with some kind of younger Scrolls reference, but not happening. Find me, scroll past my shit on Twitter, Mastodon, or Twitch at The Burning Fool, Frojo at mast.linuxgamecast.com, and twitch.tv/burningfool, respectively.
And if you'd like to have a look at the place where the elders are not allowed to scroll, that's our Discord. Don't forget to join us on Patreon.
He can scroll.
No, scrolling up's not allowed.
No, we thought you said roll. It's a Dark Souls reference. Elder rules.
But if you want to scroll down my particular
treasure trail,
social networks, whatever, not urethra, no. Oh. Again, not a porn channel.
Okay.
At unaccounted for on ElonNet, for as long as that's still a thing, I'm just gonna wait until it burns or shuts down or whatever happens.
Time for some credits.
Yeah, sure, yeah. that was my nickname in college. Aggressively average.
Also, Young Scrolls is a very funny music
new artist, Fresh Beat. Right. Check him out on.
We gotta thank Omegas Arthurian.
Spotify.
We gotta thank our executive producers. They're Barbara Scott Michaud, Atomic House, Mike G, Mike T, drummer Kohaku George, Pebble, Tomaj Unoid, and our Chicago Kick-Sass tier, the elusive Super Death Stoat.
Sea Monsters, man, bringing it out. Ronald, Writer X Machina, Charlie Vertina, Justin Frosty, Nabin, David Darkwing, System T, and DSN Joe.
With the Death Notes, Nova, Basil, Chad, Romeo, Marcin, Renee, Leonardo the Kresny, Kim, Smashley G, Chris, Stephen Jill, Benjamin, Doom2.wad, Steve, the other Steve, Dirty Dean, Back, Game of Tron, Dodgers, Anthorus Gaming, Rue, Turnover, Cheesy Bacon, Mr. Fox Dog, Svine, Oil of Hope, Jalo, and Alex.
All right. Technicality, you read that. All of our lovely chairlings making everything possible.
Johnny, Menno, Mark, Replay Gaming, Sacred Egg, Strider, all those guys.
Fine,
I can't read.
Mentor, Racino, Daniel,
Aldius, Noculus, Johnny, Chef Game of Tron, and you know it.
We gotta add Dancing Joe to the fuckers, though.
Yeah, I
gave
do.
You some RAM.
I did. The RAM Jam, the RAM Job, and
Whoa, Black Betty, Ramajam.
Did you guys? Did you see like Strider wake up one morning and start arguing with last month? Earlier this week.
Yeah. He's just responding to old shit.
he did say it's like, oh, I scrolled up too far.
Moldy oldies.
Thank you, Mike. Mike said he liked her show.
Thank you, Mike. Someone had to, I think.
He went on record.
Michael, why? Why?
Oh, whoa! Black and white Betty, ambulance,
Amber lamps, get it right.
amber lamps.
Scramble, ma'am.
Scramble lambs. I wouldn't want. I don't know if I'd try scramble lambs.
You know, I do some lamb and some scrambled egg.
Scramble lambs. I was like, did I get hot sauce with that? Maybe.
Yeah,
all right.
get a little hot sauce in there.
Scramble lambs.
I mean, I like hot sauce on my eggs. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
I like hot sauce on everything.
I can be careful with the hot sauce, man, because like Tabasco sauce. The problem with Tabasco sauce is it's 99% salt, most of it. So you gotta like find the stuff that's not. And it's nothing to do with the sodium. It just I don't like that much salt. It tastes like shit. It just tastes like salt. And my brain doesn't process salt with good.
Piri piri sauce.
That's Frank's Red Hot sauce for me. I'm fine with Tabasco, but Frank's Red Hot is just like very salty.
I found this one type. It's made with roasted jalapenos, and it comes. It's also got to come in like a chunky jar too, because like regular Tabasco has a fucking shot glass, man. Because I pop that drip thing right off first thing I do when I open it.
The green chula I really like, or just like a flavor sauce.
Flavor sauce. Yeah. I mean it's spicy ketchup.
Yeah.
For those of you who
find
find ketchup a little
one,
on the spicy side.
That's the recommended piri piri Portuguese chili sauce.
Yeah, I used to get that at a chicken joint called Churrasco Villa. They had that. It's very sad because I used to really like going there, and my old place was right next to it, but they had shut down.
Oh man!
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, no. If you can find yourself a bottle of that, that is real nice hot sauce. It will trick you because
I got an idea for you. How about including some fucking HDMI connectors on your 40 series cards instead of one?
Oh, I thought you were going to say bonus hot sauce with your 4090.
I don't give a shit. They can put that in the box too, man. AMD, Intel, goddamn, like.
Oh, dude, AMD could like some fucking thermal hot sauce just as a package. Just like, yeah, you know, our cards run hot. Have some hot sauce to go with it.
Well, they did that with it. Like that was their whole theme, unfortunately, with Raja. They like had a whole press conference thing where they had spicy food and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right, everyone. We're gonna play some soccer. If you want, you can hop into the after shows, and like a bunch of people already have. So there's that.
Where's soccer? All right, now hold on.
Ultra mega soccer.
Not as fast connecting this time. Yeah.
Did we need to? Were we using Proton last time? I think so.
Yeah.
I was because it like kneecapped.
And there was
OBS.
no.
Yeah, I
crossplay.
gotta. Yeah, so I gotta reinstall that then. Oh no, 54 megabytes.
Yeah, I need to respond to the developer. The developer's like, "Hey, thanks for playing." I was like, "Oh yeah, here's some list you need to fix." All right, let me get the after shows.
Well, they did release an update on the 13th.
Beep 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 boop 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 boop. That's weird. I haven't used GNOME on the podcast, so
We gotta get out of here. The gnomes will get us.
no, I gotta remove all my extensions and then just have the pure experience.
I mean, you should.
The way Jesus intended.
Ooh, there they are.
Yeah.
I
There be
know.
all my boys.
Hello.
Woohoo!
Get everything lined up. So, that was a fun show.
Yep,
What?
that it was.
And then we can all sit around and play The Witcher 3 in HD.
Well, you gotta set up quantify, man, and then we can all play.
Yes.
Oh, wouldn't you know it?
Until you die,
Wouldn't
and then
you
someone
know
else
it?
plays.
Wouldn't you know it? There's an update queued for defect process.
No.
There's a new patch.
Like I said, they released an update on the 13th.
Today's the 17th.
That one I didn't see.
Yeah, that's why I said wouldn't you know it? There's an update.
I just started the game, and the
I'm
only
glad that they
update
released a
notice
patch last
that I
week.
saw was from the 13th.
They've released an update since 7 p.m. my time.
Let's find out. Let's look at the Steam depots here.
Added visual effect. Regain. Yes, Alan?
I didn't quite catch what was the somewhere earlier in the hate mail segment. Who's asking for my keys?
That was Jordan.
You can totally ask for Alan's keys.
I mean, I was just suggesting that if you would ask for Alan your keys, that like it's suggestive, right? Like, I don't know. I would say that would be pretty forward of someone just to ask for your keys.
Nah, man. You'll go all
It
IKEA
would
on
be,
you, man.
yes.
You better not.
Yeah, last update was 5 days ago.
Yeah,
All right, here, let me help you out.
I think Pedro actually mentioned stealing your keys.
Hey,
you
Alan,
were
can I have your
the one who brought it
PGP
up.
key?
No.
Can I have your SSH key?
No.
Can I have the key to your heart?
I'll think about it.
That's defect process.
Oh my god!
That's what I started about.
Such a bit loco soccer. You know, the game we're going to be playing.
No, I said, wouldn't you know it? The game we reviewed.
Yeah, he was talking about defect process. That was pretty clear. Pedro,
I
are
didn't catch that.
you drunk?
Are you not drunk at
No,
all?
I'm not drunk. It's just 4 a.m.
So
Yeah.
you're drunk on like fatigue toxins. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's play some Loco Soccer. Oh, let me cut on the Xbox controller. It's a Proton game. I gotta play it old school and wait for shit to connect because I gotta live that life again now until they fix it again. You have a key, Mr. Beastvic? I like
Is
that.
it to Alan's heart?
Oh, we don't
or
need
his- or
context,
his
man.
house?
Just use your imagination. Come on.
Are you the keymaster or are you the gatekeeper?
Ashnio.
No, I'm Rick Moranis. I'm not Neo.
Very clearly not Sigourney Weaver.
Game audio. I need to bring in. You guys don't need to hear it. And so I hit that. We do have game audio. All right. After games. I don't have that button. I'm out of buttons.
The
just do it.
violent wiggle that the characters do.
There we go.
Murder wiggle.
Murder wiggle.
Man,
It's
we
different
gotta
than a
do some
murder bush.
Marmello again. Man, like
Yeah.
I told you
Now
if you
that
sit
the-
my ass down and explain it to me, I'll attempt to play.
all right. I can attempt to do that for you.
We're fucking. not
I'm
gonna
down.
sleep.
It's been such a long time.
Join game.
Yep, we're going.
Maybe.
Oh no. I gotta fight Ven and Pedro.
Yes.
Murder wiggle.
That's it. Just us.
I
I'm coming. I'm coming. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I'd expect you to have it. I mean, it's the game's telling me that Tricky Towers is a game that's similar.
All right.
There we go.
It's team. I don't know. Cold Australia / hot Canada versus.
Yeah, Tricky Towers. That seems like a stretch, but
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I mean, they're both very tricky.
So I'm with Jordan this time. Fair enough.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick one for. So anyone else? Come on. There's got to be a few more.
Oh, okay. Then I'll be.
And I'm gonna pick another defender. You pick the other forward, Jordan, as well.
No, I'm gonna be 2. I can't fucking deal with 3 people at once.
Oh, I thought I picked another one. Oh, yeah, there we go.
You listen. If you wanna fucking be crazy multitask man, go nuts.
I tried
don't.
that last time. Nah. Oh, Ven's going 3. Oh, no, never mind.
Pedro, you got to take care of midfield if I got to be front and.
Okay.
First to 8.
Spirited.
Now Ven is the safety wizard.
I mean, we don't have to select all positions.
No, we don't.
Too late.
Whee! Physics! What the? You're holding up a Ven. All right. Oh, that's right. Auto switching.
What was the auto? Oh, there it is.
Alan,
Boing.
X. X or square. Sorry.
Fuck.
No.
Oh,
Hey, I don't know
Where'd it
how
go?
that happened, but
That was because I scored on my own net.
you're welcome, Alan.
Thanks.
for what? Oh,
Wait,
I
you
just
gift
bought him
here?
the game.
Aw, that's nice.
This is not my sort of game, but I'll enjoy
Yeah.
watching him own all of you.
I just wanted
pretty
to
sure
watch it.
Nubbin's got this.
Yeah. He refuses to get into it tonight.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get it this way.
stop wiggling.
No.
No, not that way.
Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle,
Wiggle,
wiggle.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
No.
Whoa, wait, hang on.
Dude, I'm in goal. You don't have to like cover the net.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you don't. See, I'm not warmed up because you were fucking in my way the entire time.
Get off me!
Wiggle.
Can't tell. Are there 2 burning fools?
Yeah.
Yes, there's 2 Jordans.
he's multitasking.
Is the ball just gonna keep bouncing up there?
Yeah.
Come on, team. We need ball retrieval.
It's going to hit the angle bit in a second.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
it'll hit.
I
Hopefully.
don't remember.
There
I
we go.
don't remember what the controls are.
L2 is to unlock yourself. I know that
God damn it.
Very good.
much.
How was this? Fuck this game.
Square or X is to change from auto select.
No, I understand
That's
that.
Yep. There we go.
Get off me, other me.
Whee! Yes, this way. No, wrong way. That way. Too far.
No!
Thank
It's
you.
not that way. God,
Pedro. No.
for
Thank you.
fuck's sake. The character is always in the wrong
Just gotta
place.
keep it away from Pedro. We're good.
Ah, there we go.
Silly game. Oh, what? Come on. There, oh, come on.
There we
I had
go.
that-
Very good. Ah.
No. I'm
Well,
lagging all
we'll
over
just-
the goddamn shop.
God damn it.
Go that way. Thank you.
Yes.
Nice,
Very
Ed.
good. Yes.
Fuck! I need to not jump when I'm in goal as much. God damn.
Is that the AI fucking my shit up? Who's on top of me?
That was me for a
Someone's on top of
moment.
me.
Could you not?
That was just for a moment.
He just loves you so much. He wants to stay with you.
Well, I mean,
Tag team.
Fuck. There we go.
Get off me.
Yes! Foxy, kick
That
the
was
ball.
funny.
Get it in. Get it in. Get it in.
There
On the
we
board. On the board. On the board.
Oh,
That's it. Come on, up and over. Come on, up and over.
defending the
Hey,
goal.
woo.
Yes.
Do
Get it
what?
in. Get it in. Yes.
Oh, that's Foxy. That's in goal. Okay.
That was me. Whee.
Ah.
okay,
Some
here,
fucking
let me getting
head
dry
games.
hump by Pedro. I'm not going to try to jump.
Look, I didn't deliberately.
You went right for me again, man, so I didn't even bother.
Yeah, but then I immediately backed off.
Which prevented me from being able to jump. Dry hump, just say no.
Ah, God damn it. Tried to move. There we go.
Do the
All
wedge.
day,
Do the
all
wedge.
day.
Come on. Yes.
Ah, fuck.
What's the kick button?
There is no kick button.
No, there's like a thing to like rotate yourself.
Oh, L2.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ah.
It's almost over. I just gotta
Oh,
score
you're
on my own goal
close for
twice,
this?
and then it can end.
There it is.
Oh, hey, hey.
Yes.
Lagging all over the place.
Come on.
Get off.
You guys, just three of you are in one
I'm
place.
trying, man. I'm trapped on fucking what's his name from Mortal Kombat.
That's it. Up and over. Thank you.
Yes.
Nice.
Not a whitewash. Whee! Ah!
Ooh, that was a good
That
volley.
selected the wrong character. The auto select's a bit shit sometimes.
Not bad.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. That's why I tried to select the pace spread out a bit. I can't get back. I'm trying.
Fuck, too high. Yes, very good.
Oh, under Jordan.
I thought I was controlling my other guy, but then it switched me because the ball fucking jerked.
No, not that way. The
Yes,
other
that
way.
way.
Yes, that way. Get on. Push. Scrum. It's a ball. Come on.
Push.
Push.
Push! Push! Push!
I'm entering half-life soon physics.
No,
next
no
one.
way.
No.
Don't let him do the wedge.
Push! Push!
Help.
Get up and over. Come on. No. Come on. Give it back to me.
Yes! Push!
No.
Ah, there it goes. There it goes. Oh,
too tall.
Nice at the goal.
All right,
There we go.
there we go.
Oh, come on. Woohoo!
360 no scope.
The fucking
Finally,
jump
2 to 8.
acceleration is a little weird because it's not like super constant. You just kind of peter out after a while.
Yeah, that needs to be
Yeah.
in the review. The physics are a little off with
I don't know. It's just weird, man. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Alan, join if you can.
You know what? I'm not
There
going to
we
be
go.
goalie.
Yeah, I don't want to be
I'm
midfield.
gonna.
I'll be goalie then.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, pick a
Right, pick
position.
one.
There you go.
Alan, pick the spit.
Pedro, you pick the 2. All right.
Alan, do you want to take 2?
Alan,
I need your hacks so that my team wins.
click on the 2 empty spaces there, Alan.
Oh, he's just not doing it. He knows exactly what he needs
Yeah.
to do. He's not even at he's not even at the computer right now. Yeah, see, there he goes.
Oh, he's out of the game.
Ow.
Okay.
Run it in Proton,
Okay.
Alan, if you
Okay.
can.
Discord went to hell when I joined the. Oh, Proton.
Proton.
I need to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
Correct.
I had that same issue last week, Alan.
But if you want
Alright.
you want to make sure if you want the extra hard mode, cut it on ultra high so you get the visuals, smear vision.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like motion blur up the ass. I don't know why they put it in
Yeah.
this game.
There's
It's
an option to
just-
disable
They
motion
got a
blur
much-
now.
I assume this game
Yeah,
is
you can disable it now.
or Unreal, and they just decide whatever like the user engines defaults. It's terrible.
Yeah, Unreal 4 had really bad motion blur on by default. Yep.
Let me take a look.
Yep.
Like I can find out the
That
engine just by
is-
looking at the folder. Yeah, it's Unity.
That is
Yep.
one.
Yeah, it
UNCUT
looks Unity.
sneeze.
Yeah.
Just look at the binary.
Actually, that makes sense because the graphic settings has by default it's called Fantastic.
Yeah,
And I
Yeah.
think
that's
Fantastic,
beautiful.
Fantastic is a Unity default.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you can change the teams to be an actual country. Not that Wales is much of a country.
How do you change the? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Spain versus Australia.
Oh
Yeah,
no, that's hideous.
There we go.
right.
Jordan,
What?
we got no shirt on.
So
Woo!
Just the way you go.
listen. There are no nipples, so it's allowed on
Yeah,
Twitch.
you don't have wizard
Oh,
hats on either, man. You don't hear anything. I mean, I got Mounties
female
and
presenting
wizards.
nipples.
Yeah. If if
Alan
you have
picked the
no
2 empty
nipples,
spots.
you're in the clear.
You know what? I'd go see them in concert, mounting wizards.
Well, listen. Femdom is when you want to be dominated by a fem. Wisdom is when you want to be dominated
Click
by
the
a
other
wizard.
one. Click the other
What?
forward.
Alan.
Oh,
Alan.
Good
Yeah.
point, Gordon.
That wasn't it.
Click the 2
Yeah,
red
you can-
squares.
there we
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
GG.
You know what? We figured it out.
We did it. We survived.
Shirts versus skins, baby.
That's right.
Goal.
The classic.
Going down,
I mean,
Aussies.
Go on. Go on.
Nope.
There we go. Keep going that way.
Oh no, God.
Since when was Spain Star Trek?
Today.
I'm sure there was like an Ensign Cortez or some other red shirt. Push, push,
Push, push. No, not jump. Push.
push, push. I'm trying
Alan's
to get out
still
of
trying
the
to
way.
work out his controls.
Fuck.
There we go.
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Who was
Okay,
that?
I
Who's this
gotta
one?
take off the auto select. That one's on me.
Oh, damn. Ah!
No.
Oh, across the field.
Double goal, triple goal, quadruple goal.
Go, 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 go,
Ole,
go, go,
ole,
go,
ole,
go.
ole.
Ole, ole, ole.
Push.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, off the wizard dome.
Come on. There we go.
Part of my strat is like trying to get you guys to jump at me in the wrong direction, man.
Do the murder wiggle.
Whee! Bounce. Ah, come on. Come on.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Woo.
Okay. That was close.
Oh, the lag is atrocious right now.
Oh,
Ole, 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 ole.
Come on, go, 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 go. What is doing? Who's up in the air?
Push!
There we go.
I have to 69 you, Ben.
whoa. No.
Yeah.
Come on, Alan. That's it, Alan. Bonk. Whee! That's it. Oh, Nelly. Who's scaring themselves a Canadian?
What is manual switch?
I don't know. I appreciate like your team
I
members
think
like
it's-
helping keeping
I
it.
think it's-
Get that shit out of here, son.
No.
I think it's either R2 or R1. Come on, push, 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 push. Keep going, keep going. Ah! Push.
No.
That's
You're
it.
scared.
That's it. No. Ah!
Wait, how did that not count us in?
What do you mean?
Get off
Go
me.
the goal?
Get off. Come on. Get off.
I'm gonna do the murder wiggle.
No, no murder wiggle.
Come on.
No wiggle for you.
No.
Come on, get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in. Ah. This is absolute chaos.
It is. It's fun to watch.
It's brutal to actually be in, man.
Nightmare.
This is a group of men in the
Get
middle
off
of the
me.
field. All right.
Listen, this is just what soccer is. It's a group of men smacking each other on the field.
No, I don't know how that happened.
No.
Yes.
Go up, go up, go up, go up.
Go! Boing, boing, boing,
Boing.
boing.
Bonk.
There we go. Get out of here.
Push, push.
And that's it. Oh, yeah. There we go.
The redemption.
There you go. Woohoo!
It's not even my final form.
Not what I meant to do,
Push.
but okay.
Push.
No.
Yes. I don't know. I'm carrying
That's
someone
it, Alan. There
apparently.
we go.
You're carrying me. Wait, no, you're not. Never mind. Ah.
No, I'm not
No, no,
anymore.
no.
No.
No, no, no.
Come on, let's go.
Push.
Do the push. Do the push.
I
Fuck.
just got my 299 out of this game.
Yeah, I had to. Nah.
Keep it forward. I've got to get back and
Stop
go.
69ing me.
No.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh yeah.
I do not consent to the 69ing.
There. Oh, Nelly.
Where are the vuvuzelas?
Stupid
That's what
ass.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Don't fucking crowd me if I'm the goalie. Goddamn.
Yes,
I
crowd
can
him.
do.
Stop.
I'll do. I could be a vuvuzela, Jordan, if you want me to.
That's all
I
right,
can't
Joe.
get
You know,
off of you. I can't. I was stuck.
Jill, I want you to record that. But post that sometime later.
Yes.
I want to hear your vuvuzela impression.
Come on! Come on! No!
Oh, God.
There you go.
Gotta get out of Alan's way.
Physics. That's it. That's it. Come on, Alan.
Physics.
Push it.
No.
Push it. Push
Push!
it.
Dun 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 dun.
Not this way.
Push it real good.
There we go. That way.
No. Okay.
Kill it! No!
Yes. Yes.
Up on reset. Oh,
Yes,
no. Come on.
no.
Oh no.
Fuck.
There we go.
Oh no.
This is like intense. We could be in houses, but instead we're intense.
I'm staying out of this wiggle sandwich the best I can.
There's a lot of wiggling.
There we go. Whee!
What are you two doing over here?
On, up and
Just
over.
nasty.
That's it. Keep going, keep
Masturbating.
going.
There you go, Rohit. There we go.
Yep.
Hey, where'd that go? Oh, right up. There.
There we go.
Oh, God damn it,
sorry.
man. Yes, yes, no.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Do your thing. Okay.
No.
Thanks.
no. Yes.
That's it, that's it, that's it,
Nope.
that's it. Ah.
Oh shit. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Nice.
No.
The wedge!
No.
The wedge!
No.
No.
Done.
Damn you,
Just put the
wedge.
top on and click.
The wedge!
You're driving a wedge between us, Pedro.
Done.
You fucking potato wedge.
What?
Yeah, he's a fucking potato wedge.
I mean,
I
I am
like
in the
potato
UK.
wedges.
That's where the wedges are real popular.
Wedges are popular anywhere potatoes are, man. It's just
Yeah.
fucking lazily cut potatoes.
Not every place can be your own personal Idaho.
Your own personal Idaho.
Idaho.
Fuck.
God.
Damn it.
What?
Foxy, I thought you had that.
Yeah, so
In
did
his
I.
defense, so did he. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the dev actually went to some actual soccer games and recorded the crowd.
I think
Or just record
that
it
might
off
just be like
TV,
YouTube.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From free library.
There we go.
Crowd
Yeah,
sounds.
freesoccersounds.com.
Freesuckersounds.com?
Same thing.
That's a very different website.
Same place.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, goal, baby. I hate this game.
That's the spirit.
Damn your reflexes.
Damn your
What is
eyes.
up there?
Damn, you're
Alright, deep-
Let me know when you're done making the meat mountain.
No. every all time is Meat Mountain time.
Yep.
How dare you demand that I devote my non-meat time? I don't fucking know.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Oh. Ugh.
Yeah.
No. No, defense,
Other way,
defense. Okay.
Let them fuck it up. Just keep them. They'll do it on their own. Just watch them.
No. Get out of my face, Mountie Man. Get out of my face, Mountie Man.
Do we have to jump up there?
Yeah, I think someone's gonna have to jump on
No.
something.
Stuck.
No.
It's stuck.
Well,
Stop.
get under me so I can jump up,
Slowly.
or everyone just pile around and make
Slowly.
it. There we go. See, look.
There we go.
This game is
I asked if I needed to jump up there.
What the
I was
hell are
told
you
that
two
yes, I
doing?
needed to jump up there.
Fuck. I'm trying to get out of the way, but I can't.
Yes, run towards me. Yeah, that'll do it.
Push.
Get off!
I'm
you
gonna wiggle the goalie out of the goal.
Go Ben.
Oh, then try.
Vendry.
That's the new aftershave.
No, it's like sugar-free Ven, dry Ven. No added sweeteners.
May contain shellfish.
That's extra clam. Fuck! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! I'm river dancing on your head, damn it! Michael Flatley is the lord of the dance.
Ah, fuck.
No.
There it is.
No,
Ah,
I refuse.
boop. There it is. Whoop,
This
there it
is Helm's Deep all over again.
Let's go.
No.
No.
Oh, I was desperately trying to get out of the way, but I was wedged. I was wedged like a
For another
potato.
was wedged, yes.
Father, I have
got
been wedged.
stuck. Come on, guys, come on.
Father, the potato wedge has awakened.
There we go.
It's the shy poutine.
Okay.
The house of the potato wedge. House of
Alan, what are you doing?
So,
Stop it.
I can't
I
stop.
don't know what I'm doing.
The lag. That ball teleported so much. I don't think that counted.
Wait, what the hell?
No, it did. It
Oh,
did.
it did.
Yeah, counted.
It did. You fucking little.
I didn't see
shit
the
monkey.
animation of the actual goal thingies.
Whee!
Come on,
Good
let's
job,
go.
Jordan.
Push, push.
No.
It's like
Let's do
fucking
the
giving birth. Goalie.
Come on, red shirts.
Damn it.
That's it. Oh.
Too hot.
Wee! Ogre flying.
There it is.
Huh.
Ah.
Hey.
That's it.
Yes.
Oh,
All right. Redemption.
nice. That was a good shot.
Redemption. Come on.
Stay off me, stay off me.
Oh, no,
Okay.
come on. Ungo. Just...
Oh,
Again.
come on.
I need to get out of
I like
the
how
way.
they're fighting against you guys, your own team. Like, I love this. Get
No,
off me.
I'm just move. Okay,
Get
move.
off me! Push, Alan, push him. There
I'm
we go, come on,
pushing.
push.
Push.
No, don't do the murder
Push.
wiggle.
Push.
Pulling?
Murder wiggle.
Push.
No.
Help. Random
murdered
other
Wales
team
over
members
us.
not fucking helping
Oh,
you
you
guys?
guys are in a puzzle.
Oh, come on. Yeah, come on.
Jenga. You guys are playing Jenga.
So close.
Man, I just fucking freaked the hell out. Where's the ball?
Oh.
I don't.
No, that went under me somehow.
That's it.
No.
Oh. God damn it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's some poo poo.
That was a poo-poo-poo.
Boop.
Put us out of our misery, Foxy.
I mean, I
Get
welcome
away
it.
from me.
There we go.
Uh,
Fuck's sake.
Um,
Alan barely moves.
Come on.
yes.
Millie. Come on.
Push. Push.
There
Push.
we go.
no.
No, I
Trying
like
to get
this.
out of
This
the
is
way.
awesome. Roll technique.
Roll Tide.
In this game, that's a legit technique.
I passed it to myself.
Get away from me.
Is it up and over, up and
I
over,
can't
up and
see
over?
that way. The camera's on the ball.
Pressure. Come on. Someone just gotta newt it in.
No. Ah,
That's it. Come on.
They're doing the
That's
murder
it,
wiggle
push,
on me.
push it in, push it in, push it in.
Oh!
I will do the
You guys
murder
are
wiggle on you.
mean.
All day.
There we go.
Got a rugby scrum going.
No.
Pressure.
No.
That's it. That's it.
Yes.
Push. Come on, Jordan.
Combos. I need help. People, I need support. It's me and me against the world.
No.
That's
I
it.
can't
Push
do
it.
anything.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Ah, there
I
you go.
want to know who was it who just ran into our goal.
You?
No, I was
was
stuck
you.
under everybody in a wedge. So no, wasn't me.
On my screen, it was you.
On my screen, it was you.
Push.
damn it.
Push.
Fine,
Give
I
that
guess
baby-
I'll just take back the sex goals.
Deliver the baby. Oh fuck.
It's the red shirt.
We can look at
Murder
the
wiggle.
count at the end of the match.
Whoa, there we go.
Yeah.
Murder wiggle.
Come on. Yep, keep going that way. Thank you. Yep, that's it. No.
Come
69
on.
with me. 69 with me. Come on. Let's do it. I want our privates to be in each other's mouths. Come. I mean, yeah. Eventually, that's kind of the point.
Come on.
69.
Bounce off.
I hate this game.
Way, yes.
What?
Too hot.
Oh, that was going over your head.
It's over. This game is over everyone's head, man.
That's right. Let's be scared to hit it.
Yes, I had to dance over it, not to kick it that way.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay. That works. Sort of.
Must be getting like copious amounts of packet loss or something, because
Copious.
Everyone's doing the murder wiggle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no.
occasionally the things are
The cheese.
nowhere
The cheese.
near what it's
Just, well, okay,
And the
never
ball
mind. Never mind.
All right, there we go.
Never mind.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the EMP blast. I apologize.
Didn't know it was you.
He likes to assume
the game
credit for
states
everything
aren't
because.
matching.
Whoa, shit. No, shit ass motherfucker.
Come on,
Piss
come on.
ass, shit ass, fucking shit. We.
That's it. Come on, keep going.
No.
Oh.
Wow.
Get off me.
Wow. Get off me.
Come on. Oh, no.
That's
you get back here
Foxy.
then.
Michael, I'm pinned in the
he's on
fucking
other
corner.
team. Come on.
Offense. I don't know.
Yes.
The dominant strategy seems to be like
keep
being
going.
on your head at like an angle.
It's the wedge.
No!
Go in.
The wedge.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Wedges.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey, I scored
They were
one.
all auto goals. Oh no, you had one.
Ah.
All right, I'll take my 13.
That was a good game.
So there was 2 Van own goals. I got one, Jordan got one, and Alan got one.
Yeah, 2 Van own goals and 1 Van regular goal.
But I've
Everyone
got
else
2 own
was own
goals.
goal.
All right. Well,
Jordan's got how many own goals there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3.
So what does OG? That means that you
That's
scored
the
on
only one who
yourself?
actually
Own goal,
scored
yes.
on your team.
Own goal.
So 12.
Yes, at 12
was
minutes
just a
you
number.
scored a actual goal.
Oh, yeah.
And at 13 minutes
Yeah.
you scored an own goal, and at 16 minutes you scored an own goal.
Okay, so minutes count. All right. How did I score nothing? Bullshit.
I don't know.
I got 28 crossbar shots,
1, 2, 3, 4,
but I had
5.
899 jumps.
So how does this like add up? I'm curious. I don't know anything about soccer. That's what I'm asking.
That's
Well-
8 goals on our side. That's 1 own goal from Jordan, 1 from Mr. Alert, 2 from Foxy.
So it says 1 from Jordan. So it says 1. It says 5 for
That's
Alan.
1 minute.
So
Yes,
that's
1
5
minute.
minutes.
5 minutes.
So
5
each
minutes
of
per
these is 1 goal each, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now I get it.
we're bad at this game is the point.
Yes.
Bitch, we won.
Despite your best efforts.
Best efforts.
Well, we lost Alan.
Yeah,
Just
I'll be
going.
back. I just need to change something.
No, Alan hates this game.
Yeah, this game is fucking trash. I hate it.
There we go. There.
Jordan, do you hate it worse
There he
than
is.
golf
Ah,
with
that's
your
what he's got
friends?
to do.
Ah,
Oh,
the
No.
safety
okay.
wizard. There we go.
No, but it's still pretty trash.
Yeah.
It's still hot garbage.
It's been a while since we played golf.
Yeah, I love golf.
They did an update recently, last
Yeah.
I checked.
They did.
I don't know if they did some new maps, though.
The new map is a DLC.
Oh, god damn it.
I hate that when they do that. Oh.
I can understand it. It's been out
How
for a
dare
while.
they want to make
Yeah.
money
And they
from
wanna
their
make
game,
money.
right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
it's not.
But
It's not like
all
their
this time, you
margins
never
are
asked.
razor thin, right? Like they're selling units at like what $1 each when it goes on sale. That's when people buy this game, right?
Yeah, that's true. But they went all this time without having
Oh, there's an oven.
DLCs and
Yeah, that's because money runs out.
yeah. No, I know that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, did Nubbin join?
Oh wait, hold on. Can I
start the game.
change? Can I change my thing?
Yeah, you have to go back to the main menu to do it.
gameplay.
You have to abandon the game, and then you can go to customize, and then
All right, I'm gonna customize. I want to customize my guy
I guess that's customized too.
since we're waiting.
I'm going to stay as the shit-eating dinosaur.
All right.
I'm gonna
Is Alan back?
be.
Yep.
Yes. But Rohit and Jordan are customizing their character.
I'm done actually.
Oh.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yep.
All right, Pedro. We're trading places.
Okay.
You can be the goalie in the Ford.
You need to
Oh
unselect
god, it's all
yourself.
Ben.
It's all then.
I really do want to try this like full 5v5 though.
Did they
Yeah,
copy the
I did
Squidward
too.
face?
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
Is this memes?
The Chad
Nickelodeon,
Squidward. Yes.
Sue, Nickelodeon, please. I have a
no,
copyright strike.
I
Handsome Squidward.
Give me money.
I am the Chad Squidward. I'm just too handsome. Get on the other team, you bum.
There we go. All right, I just see what buttons do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. All right.
You bum!
Yeah, interface is not the best.
Yeah, I could do some work.
It's $2.
It judging
Yeah,
by the
that can change
size
it.
of the
Yeah.
buttons and how everything is very
There we go.
big, they
Mobile-
were clearly
mobile game.
targeting a certain Steam Deck.
Germany versus
I
Portugal.
was thinking mobile game.
Why have we got the Nike symbol?
Mobile game works too, yeah, sure. The teeny
France.
tiny touch screens. Yep.
Mais oui, monsieur, je suis le français.
Oh, are we
Mais
going?
non,
Probably.
je n'ai pas le pamplemousse.
I am Charlie. That's all I know.
Tu n'es pas Charles.
Oh,
Je suis Barles. Zut alors!
Come on!
Tabernacle! Tabernacle indeed. I'm just gonna make all the French people hate me. That's my goal today.
Yes!
It's gonna be over soon. Shh, shh. It's
Yeah.
Fine, it's fine.
It's fine. Oh God.
I don't know how that went that way, but okay. I'll take it.
Push.
Keep going.
Push.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Push.
Go, 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 go.
Push.
There we go.
I'm defending as best I can.
There you go. Up and over.
No, not that way.
Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, yes! Oh, what? That was it.
Ooh,
oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
No! There we go.
Oh man, I'm getting some like hardcore character blindness with the black costume.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm gonna kick you in the face.
Whoop.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, fuck.
Nope.
Well, I booped it slightly.
All right.
That's, you're right
I'm
there,
gonna sniff your ass. No,
Okay.
I'm never
What are you
okay.
doing?
I'm doing my best.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah.
On the board.
These beard physics are hilarious.
I have dino head physics.
I'm trying to wiggle. There we go.
Wiggle. Foxy. Murder wiggle.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yes!
Oh, that was some bullshit. That hit the edge. That should have fired
Oh,
off.
I didn't see a card.
Yeah, no, they're Steam trading cards, man. They're all over the place.
That's better. Ah, look at that.
oh shit.
Oh, good
Nice.
pass. Oh.
Push. Push.
No, no push. No push.
Push.
No
Push.
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 The wedge. The wedge.
Fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to get out of the way.
Oh, for God's sake.
Damn wedge. I couldn't jump out of the way.
What?
We can't let Portugal win. Come on.
The wedge.
Listen, it's the one victory Portugal's gonna have, so it's okay. They can have just the one as a treat. just a little. It's nothing important.
Come on, the wedge.
Step on my face, Daddy.
Come on. No. Who's got a stick?
A stick?
That's probably
The wizards.
I have the computer head.
Oh, your computer
CRT.
head, right. It's a cord.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a CRT with the very slow refresh.
You look like a fucking
Very
shredded
fast.
wheat, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
There we
Wow.
go. You wasn't paying attention.
No, I was not.
No, bad idea, better. Put me up right.
Oh, man, that beard is fucking up. It's like going to its home planet. It needs it.
Yes.
No.
There we go. Come on, go. Go,
I
handsome.
must go now. My
Come on,
planet needs me.
Come on, Squidward.
Go.
Okay, one of us will not need to jump.
I got some goalie now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still getting there somehow.
No.
Yes.
Oh, come on. That was bullshit.
What? How?
Do not question it.
Really?
Yeah,
Yep, really.
All right.
fuck this game.
Seriously.
Very much so.
I
This game is trash. It is.
I think that's kind of the point. Kinda.
Dude, it's jank, man. People like jank.
Our goalie has fucked
little
off.
bit of little bit of jank, yes.
Goalie?
The jank is strong with this one. Someone's having a nap there.
Ah! I was wedged on the wizard house.
Come on, bounce. Bounce. Oh, come on.
Bounce!
Ah, damn.
Up,
shit.
down! I went down on a date. It was out. People remember that fucking song, right? I'm not the only one. System of the
Bounce in.
Down.
There we go.
Oh, come on, Bert.
Ah.
No, not that way. God damn it.
Damn it.
Yes, that way. Yes, that
Yes,
way.
that way.
Come on, beard physics. Fuck it up.
Ah, come off it.
No.
No, not that this way.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yes.
Hot,
My
spicy
reflexes
bullshit.
are hard. Yes.
No, this game is just horseshit. That's literally all it is.
No.
Right.
Come on. No.
Push.
Ah,
That's it.
There we go.
Oh, God damn it.
nice, Pedro.
Brojo's too young. He's got good reflexes.
What the fuck are you talking
I'm
about?
35.
older
What
than me.
the
I think
fuck?
it's older than me.
36, sorry.
Too young.
My hands are jacked from deadlifting 500 pounds a bunch. What are you talking about?
No. Come on, fuck it up. In my favor.
Yeah, but Jordan, do you remember that handshake from the guy at that gym out here in California?
You
Holy
mean
shit.
grip legend Ode Haugen? The fucking 70-year-old man who can deadlift more than you? Yes, of course I fucking remember that. He's the world's strongest man competitor. I went to that gym specifically to meet him. Why?
But do you remember him?
Do I remember it?
Will you?
Why do you think I got in your rickety car, man, and risked death on the fucking highway?
Aw.
that
When
was
we
an
had to pull
adventure.
over and we had to fix your car? Yeah.
Miss
Man.
Yeah, that won't be happening anytime. That won't be breaking again. I made sure of that.
Because that car exploded?
No. Copious amounts of duct tape.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I have
Push
faith
it
in the
in.
mirror engineering. Yeah.
Aw.
Have you gone back there? Are you now besties with Ode? Is this dog still alive?
No, they got shut down because of COVID, but they're back up and they expanded.
Okay. I know Martine's the other guy who co-owns
Come
that
on,
place.
push it in.
He opened up a place near Santa Monica Pier, I think.
Rohit. He's on your side.
I think I know kind of where that location is.
Damn it.
No!
Go,
I
little.
did it to myself!
Yes.
I did
to
it.
myself.
I did it to you. Eat shit and die.
Whee! Come on, can we make it full? Come on, we can do it. It's a repeat of the last
I'm just
game.
gonna let this stupid wear itself out.
You're gonna be sitting there a while.
I'm a patient man. I can outlive things. Come on, trusty steed. Forward.
Clamor for my faithful steed that we're gonna ride.
No,
Gonna
they're applying the
smoke
wedge.
some
Don't let them
weed.
apply the wedge.
Not putting
Climb
your
upon my big ass steed and ride.
Rickety ride.
Get off
Let's
me.
go and push out. He's
Push.
going in to save the
It's an
day.
actual
Push it real good.
a power
Push. Power. Battery is here to stay. Smashing through the boundaries. Lunacy has found me. Can I get some support, please? Foxy, can you get, like, behind me and push?
I am in the goal.
Whoa.
That's Alan.
Alan, can you get behind me and push?
tower. Same team.
Giggity.
I'm trying to get behind you, but there's a big CRT in the way. There we go.
You brought this upon yourself, other team.
There will be murder wiggling.
What is this? Soccer or rugby? Come on.
Yeah. The answer might surprise you.
Here.
Ha!
There we go.
Rugby, bitch.
All right, defense.
Trying my best.
I'm back.
There we go. That's it. Come on, bounce up over.
No.
Okay, I just need to make sure all of my wizards are upright.
Upright in stable positions. That's it. Come on. That's it. That's it.
I have the wedge.
Keep it going.
No.
There we go.
The wedge.
Gee.
CRT.
Oh, this game is fucked. I hate it. It makes me feel things.
Only
Awful,
one more
awful
score to
things.
go. One more goal to score.
Yeah, one to go. It's been like that for the past
I'm trying
10
to
minutes.
jump over the ball.
Yeah.
Come on, push.
There we go. Now we push that way. Let's go. Fuck.
That's it. That's it.
That
That's
happened.
it.
Push.
Oh.
Done.
There we go. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Too much? Too much.
Too much. Yeah, I don't. Yep. Yep.
There we go. That's it.
No.
Rolling.
What? Oh, still good. We're still in. Still good.
Yeah, we're still good. We're
airborne.
still
It's
good.
We can fix that.
Still airborne. It's still good. It's still good. Just a little slimy. It's still good.
Come on. We can do this. Come on. Oh, fucking nearly did it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
No,
it.
That's gonna bounce back. There we go. Very good.
Oh, the
Good CRT on that one.
CRT.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Oh,
Okay. Ah.
Come on, you can do it. Come on. Up. That's it.
That ball clip
That's it.
threw me so
Good.
hard.
Ah, come on, keep it going.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Nice defending the goal. That was good.
over it.
I'm over it.
There we go.
There we
That's
go.
on me. My bad. It's over.
Suck it, Anakin.
Nice.
I got an OG. Okay,
There
I
we
got
go.
my own goal.
I only got
Ben
one
got
goal.
one, Rohit got one, and I got one.
Poor
And then,
Pedro wasn't on the Portuguese team.
I was, yeah.
Yes, he was.
And
man.
Ven got an own goal, I got an own goal, and
okay.
Rohit got
I
an
see.
own goal.
Oh man, it's good timing too. It's midnight 02.
Yeah, and like, France, Alan carried your guys.
The single, not own
I
goal.
don't know. I was applying a lot of pressure. It just wasn't working. I was trying hard.
Doesn't
I just wasn't
matter,
very
man.
good.
As we learned, it only counts by the goals, right?
Yeah.
Murder
So
wiggle.
that was
Murder
14
wiggle.
minutes long.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 5 goals is the sweet spot.
Yeah, but like eight I don't think 5 is 5 an option.
You need to. It
Yeah.
jumps
that's
from
what
8 to 10, but I think 5 is an option.
Was it?
Yeah, I think we did that last time. We did
Okay,
first
yeah.
5.
4,
Yeah.
2, 1.
And it ended fairly quickly.
Oh, we could put it on 1. We could do this on fucking deathmatch if we ever chose to.
Quick draw McGraw.
And newest drinking game. All right, Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, good night. We're gonna go say goodbye to each other in video format and all that on our super secret Discord.
Night, night, everyone.
Night.
Thanks
Good
for
night.
watching.
So secret. You never heard of that.
Parasecret.
Never heard about it.
It's only legend. Shh. Hush.